In the land of smiles, sun shining bright. Elephants wandering through the morning light. Temples glow with gold, the air's alive. Thailand's magic got me feeling so high. From the markets buzzing, colors so bold, to the stories in the streets, ancient and old. Every corner's got a vibe, it's calling my name. Cooper's out here, and I'm loving the game. Cooper's Thaiadventure, oh what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Cooper's Thaiadventure, can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. Golden beach of sand so soft and white. Crystal waves crashing under starlit nights. Snorkel in the cold, dance in the tide. Every moment's a wave, I just wanna ride. Pad thai sizzling, spice lights up my soul. Mango sticky rice, yeah, it makes me whole. Tom Yum's got that kick, flavor so divine. Thailand's food's a feast and it's blowing my mind. Cooper's Thaiadventure, oh what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Cooper's Thaiadventure, can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, sister, my heart. It's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. From Chiang Mai's mountains to Koh Samui's shore, every step's a story, I'm craving for more. Smiles all around, the people so kind. Thailand's a treasure that's one of a kind. Floating markets, lanterns in the sky. Festivals that spark like the stars up high.
Hello.
Hello, tubers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, and welcome to Cooper's Thai Adventures live stream Monday morning here in Coopersthaiadventure with myself, Cooper, and my good friend and trusty sidekick, Mr. Brooke Schneider.
Rock snitters to you, buddy.
And we've got a lot of news to cover today that's going on in Thailand, so bear with us. It's a lot to go over, and there is some breaking news that came out yesterday after we made our title announcement of what the live stream was going to be about. So we're going to cover that first, and that was the train crash that happened in Bangkok. I'm sure quite a lot of you have heard about it, snippets about it, don't know exactly what happened, how it happened, why it happened, and how many people passed away due to it. So we're going to give you the full breakdown of what happened there before we get into our title of today's live stream, because it's a big one, folks. Yesterday in Bangkok, there was a train coming down the tracks.
Saturday.
Yeah, yesterday. Oh,
Today's Monday.
no, it was yesterday, Brooke. Sunday.
Saturday.
Saturday. Okay, Saturday. I was sick Saturday. I forgot
Yes, you were.
I didn't do
So
the
you're-
live stream Saturday.
you're
I had a case
excused
of
for
man
that.
flu.
Yeah.
So anyways, how it happened was there was a bus on the tracks. Okay. It was a commuter bus. And it was full
City,
of passengers.
city bus.
City
you call
bus,
it. Yeah.
city commuter bus. And it was full of passengers. And it was far over on the left lane. which was the direction the train was coming from. Well, the bus had stopped right in the middle of the train tracks due to the traffic ahead of it. Now, there's normally barriers on that road that come down, and when the train hits a certain marker on the track, the barriers come down, and it's all done by sensors.
Yeah.
Well, apparently, the bus was blocking the sensors for the barriers to come down. So not only was the bus over on the far left lane, but there was cars all to the right of it for 5 lanes. It's a 5-lane road, this road in Bangkok, where the accident happened. And the train hit the bus head on, and all the cars and bikes that were beside it. The figures I heard was it's more than 8 people have died. Some putting it as high as 12 to 15 people that have died. The bus driver was severely burnt in the accident. He didn't die. He's in hospital. And the Thai government did blood tests on the train driver. Alcohol, blood tests, all that. They have to. Just like in the West, if there's an accident, they have to know what was the cause. And they found that he had narcotics in his system, which caused him to react after too late.
Slower reaction time, probably.
Much slower reaction time, and he could have prevented the accident had he not had this.
Probably jail time there.
Drugs in his system. Oh yeah, definitely jail time. I mean, multiple people died on that bus, and from the motorbikes and from the cars that this train impacted. I'm sure a lot of you have already seen it on the news or haven't seen it and be like, Coop, what are you talking about? I'm gonna go check it out.
Lots of videos. So
there is lots of videos. Yeah. Just type in YouTube search Bangkok train crash.
Yeah.
And it'll come up. And there's lots of CCTV footage in that area. And they've got it from every single angle. So the Thai police have come out and said, who's to blame? Well, they're blaming it on 3 people. They're blaming it on, number 1, the train driver. Number 2, the bus driver for stopping in the middle of the tracks, yeah, and blocking the sensors. And number 3, the signalman. Why the signalman? Well, the signalman, all he did was come out and wave a flag. That's no good. He should have pushed the button for the barriers to come down.
Yeah, they couldn't come down.
He's got an override switch.
Well, it's going to hit the bus.
Even so, the barriers would come down at the other side of the bus.
Yeah.
So those people that were on the other side of the bus could have got out the way, knowing a train's coming.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So it would have hit, part of it would have hit the bus, but the other signal arm would have prevented those people from getting killed that were the other side of the bus that didn't see the train coming.
I think most of the
that
people
blocked the view
died were on the bus.
There was 8 people that died on the bus, and they reckon another 5 to 8 people. Still reports coming out as we speak.
Yeah.
So different newspapers.
35 injured, I heard this morning.
Yeah.
And 2 of them were critical. So, who knows?
Yeah.
Critical.
And they're saying the death count could be even higher. So depending on which newspaper you read, which TV channel, some are reporting there's an additional 5, and some are reporting there's an additional 8 that were not on the bus that were killed in the accident. Well, if that barrier would have started to come down, believe me, those cars and motorbikes would have moved out the way.
Well, yeah, they would have. What the heck's going on? Because
exactly.
The guys, the scooters on the far side and the vehicles, they couldn't even probably see the train coming.
No,
because the bus was blocking the view. Yeah,
exactly.
They would have seen that arm coming down. You probably would have moved your ass out of there.
Yeah. So the bus caught fire at the initial impact. You can see the fire explode from the fuel tanks, I think. And a lot of the buses over in Thailand use propane as well, propane tanks. So that
LNG
probably would have LNG tanks. They would have probably went up as well. Hence why you saw the the combustible explosion during impact.
Yeah.
And so they're charging all three. This accident could have been avoided. One, the driver of the train for negligence and having drugs in his system. So he's definitely going to jail. The signalman for only waving a flag, he could have hit that override button and forced the arms to come down.
Human error.
That's why they have a signalman, just in case the sensor doesn't work, Brooke. That's their
Yeah.
job.
No.
They have an override switch. He didn't hit the switch.
Yeah.
You know, so he's at fault, and the bus driver for stopping on the middle of the tracks. There's actually solid yellow lines before the track and after the track that you have to wait until the traffic on the other side clears for you to drive across there.
I think in the West, now mainly Canada, of course, you'd never see that. Because I've been on buses there, and they stop before there'll be no traffic. They'll just stop before, take a look both ways, and then proceed over. You know, but Thailand's different, man. They'll just park wherever.
Bangkok's a major metropolitan area. It's the capital of Thailand. It's always bumper to bumper traffic in Bangkok.
Millions.
You know, it's millions and millions of people live in the in the capital.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have the bumper to bumper traffic. This bus driver should have known better.
Well, and the buses are highly used here.
Yes.
In Bangkok, they're very affordable. Like a few bought probably. So yeah, I think it was 2 PM, so it was probably a peak time. But the one thing I will say, like the government jumped in pretty quick. Now, whether it was the government or the train authority or bus authority that, and they've offered compensation already for the people that died. I heard it was $1.5 million baht, which, you know,
okay,
in these,
so about $40,000.
Yeah, 40, 45 maybe. And that would obviously be to the survivors of the 8 victims.
Yeah.
And then for the injured, between 50,000 baht and $500,000, depending on severity. So they seem to be proactive as far. Now that's announcing.
Yeah.
You know, what's the process to get and the rigmarole? I mean, the ones that died probably is pretty simple, but as far as the other, they'd have to file claims, I guess.
Well, I mean, I think there's going to be a hell of a lawsuit for the passengers that were on the bus, for the bus company.
Well, I did I think it was a Claude search. I ran out of tokens for this grok.
Yeah.
I asked 3 questions this morning and I got shut out.
I asked 1 and got shut out.
Oh, yeah, you
So,
really,
must
have been a biggie. But so I went to Claude and I said, who would pay for the damages to the vehicles, scooters, you know, repairs and that for people that weren't in, you know, unbeknownst to none of their failures, you know. And it came back, I guess BMNR is the bus authority in Bangkok, and they said their insurance will cover the damages to the other, which I thought, well, you know, that's pretty decent, you know, if they do that. So yeah.
Well, a lot of bikes and cars were destroyed.
Yeah. Oh, you can see it in the videos.
Oh, yeah, they showed it in slow-mo, so you can see, you know, all the vehicles that impacted. And motorbikes. And
I wonder for our viewers how I would suspect there'd be no differentiation between a Thai scooter driver or an expat if they were involved in that same event, let's say, or even a car driver if he's an expat. They'd probably qualify just the same.
Oh, they would.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's for everybody that was involved, irregardless of nationality. Now, moving on to our main topic of the video, our thoughts and prayers go out to those involved, obviously, in the train accident. And we, you know, pray for their families, you know, that they may find forgiveness and move on with their lives at the loss of their loved ones. Nobody wants to see a family member die. So we'd like to wish all of them. So moving on now to the main topic of today's video. 2 things have happened recently. One is the 60-day entry stamp on arrival has now gone through Parliament, Thai Parliament, and they're going to reduce it to 30 days. saying that it is going to arrive in the Royal Thai Gazette imminently. Okay, that's the latest that came out this morning. I checked it about 30 minutes before we went live to make sure I'm still good, to see if anything's changed, any last minute hiccups, any appeals. Nope, it's still going through. So once anything arrives in the Royal Thai Gazette, it's law. That's it. Till then, it's rumor. Thai Parliament have passed it.
Unless you get stopped.
They're submitting it to the king. Once the king signs it, Royal Thai Gazette posts it. So it's on his way to his desk as we speak for him to sign. And once that's signed, it will go back to 30 days. Now, here's what Bangkok Post are reporting. Bangkok Post are reporting on it that when they announce that it's changing to 30 days, there will be an interim period before it takes effect.
Oh, bonus.
Which is good. You don't want it to take effect tomorrow and all of a sudden you're flying in the day after tomorrow, you know, and you got plans and all of a sudden those plans are now changed. You wanted to stay here for 3 months. Maybe you're partially retired.
Or your return tickets booked after the 30 or 60 days even.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah.
So they have announced that there will be a grace period before it takes effect. So it is going to change. How long that grace period will be, we'll know once it comes out in the Royal Thai Gazette. They haven't given us that. They've kept it under wraps. But we knew they were going to extend it from 30 to 60 for the high season because they want more tourists. They want more money, revenue coming into Thailand. Tourism is 20% of Thailand's GDP. They need the foreign people here.
Yep.
So we will let you know the moment that passes in the Royal Thai Gazette and also what the interim period will be for it. Okay. And that brings us on to our main topic.
Now that just one last thing.
Okay, go ahead if
visa.
you want to interject in there.
Yeah, so the 30 on arrival, but they're not changing the additional 30 you can get after that.
Correct.
So you can really do 60
extension.
days.
Yeah.
And the other thing I read, Coop, was that the average tourist is 9 days.
Yes.
9 days. So I understand why they're doing that. 60 is plenty. Now, if you're an expat, you don't care. I wouldn't care if it's 60 or 90. Because if you're coming here to retire, you're going to know within 60 days whether the country's for you. It most likely is, 99% of the time, probably. And that gives you lots of time to set up the retirement visas that you're looking at. So,
and if you want to work around, the easiest way to do it is get the 6-month multiple entry tourist visa from your local Thai embassy or consulate where you live.
Yeah.
You just pay a fee and that's it. You get the paper and you stamp in your passport and you can stay here for 6 months. It's that easy, you know. So I can't really see that it's going to affect a lot of people.
No.
Only those that are too lazy to get the 6 month say, hell with that. I don't want to do that. That's taking time out of my schedule, you know. Well, then in that case, come over, do 2 months, do a border run, come back in. You know, that's so your only
You'd
option.
probably
That's
do that
going to take
once.
a lot longer out of your schedule than getting the 6 month multiple entry.
I think they're taking a pretty close look at these border hoppings. If you're probably going to get away with it once, anybody will, because hey, it's once.
Yeah.
But if you show a pattern of more than once, say in a short period of time, or you say leave and turn, if you left and turned around the same day, came back, you're probably dinged.
No, you'll let you for the one
first time.
Second time,
no, it ain't gonna happen. So
yeah. So unless you get this 6 month multiple entry, in that case,
well, then yeah, that's a different.
Yeah, then you're good with that. They'll let you do it 2 times, and that's the simple workaround, folks. Moving on to our final piece of news, which is about Thailand had a rule change this year. And that rule is, if you commit a crime in Thailand and you go to court and the sentence is over 30 days, 31 days or more, even if you don't serve a day in jail, say they give you a suspended sentence of 60 days or 35 days, you are automatically deported. You are deemed undesirable in the kingdom of Thailand, a danger to society.
Get rid of them.
Now, I went into great depth into this prior to doing today's live stream, folks.
Well done.
And they are not going to take petty crime into account. Don't worry about it. I.e., not wearing a helmet. I.e., going 10 kilometers over the speed limit. These are finable offense, not court-worthy offenses.
More like misdemeanors they're going to look over, look past. Felonies is where they're cracking down on. So.
Yes. Or aggravated misdemeanors.
Okay.
For example, you get in a fight, you hit it, you start assaulting Thai people. You know,
oh, that's probably a felony.
Well, no, it's a aggravated misdemeanor. Unless there's serious bodily harm, then it gets upgraded to a felony.
Okay.
Okay. Thailand, it's a little bit different laws as far as fighting, because a lot of people get in fights in Thailand.
Young people.
Yes, mainly the young bucks. And normally it's you hit them, they knock you out, fight's over. Yeah. You know, you don't fight these Muay Thai Thais, because they will win every single time. Their foot is faster than your fist or your reaction, because you're not expecting a foot to come up out of nowhere and kick you in the back of the head, you know. So, and they can do it. They can.
Well, they're probably not expecting the ladyboys to fight back.
And the ladyboys are one of the best at it. Those are the worst to get in a fight with, folks.
And they stick together. If you hit one of them, there are 5 of them on you.
You're not fighting one ladyboy. You're fighting all the ladyboys in that bar. They'll all come out and give you an ass whooping. And then you'll go spend the night in jail, pay a hefty fine, and then that'll be the end of it. If it's grievous bodily harm, and maybe you go in with a beer bottle or a knife, and you know, it's then aggravated to felon. Then you could be looking at deportation, illicit drugs.
Probably black.
Another one big on deportation. Yaba is a big drug here in Thailand. It's a predominantly Thai drug. And you get caught with that, you're going to be spending a long time in jail, a lot more than 30 days, and you will be deported with a lifetime ban. These deportations for 31 days or more, they're saying lifetime ban, no return.
I don't think it's something that really affects any of our viewers.
Yeah. And immigration is now switching over to AI big time for their facial recognition.
Yeah.
Happening all over the world. People that are trying to get back in the country that have previously been deported.
Yeah.
So they've now invested over $1 billion baht, which is a lot of money, folks. You know, that's like 30. What's $1 billion baht? $30 million.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Over $30 million into this AI facial recognition software that they've implemented on all the border access points into Thailand and the airports. It's now up and running, and it will spot somebody that's previously been deported before they even get to immigration passport control.
Good. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
And that AI, Coop, it's not like, the people that watch this channel shouldn't fret at all.
No.
It's actually helping our security big time with this AI implementation. Sure, there's more monitoring. Thailand's good because they got cameras everywhere.
I know.
You know.
And you don't see them.
You don't see them. And the good news and why it's better for people like us, should we be a victim of a crime, whether it's a theft or whatever, there's a higher likelihood that culprits will be apprehended.
Do you know they have over a 90% success rate in catching criminals in Thailand?
I did not know that.
Over 90%.
Unbelievable.
I'd like to know another country that's equally as high as Thailand.
Yeah, it ain't Canada.
It ain't the U.S. either.
No, and it ain't the U.S., right?
I'll tell you right now, it ain't
Jesus.
the U.S.
I had a bike stolen right out front of my, building or unit in the park, and our park had gates. But
What, here in Thailand?
no, this is in the U.S.
Okay.
In fact, there was a story. In the park I was in, people were leaving early in the morning, waiting for the shuttle bus to pick them up, take them to the airport, right back home. And they had set their luggage at the front of their unit. Okay, not even on the road, just at the end of the driveway, giving a heads up to the truck, the shuttle when it pulled in. Oh yeah, there's the unit.
Yeah.
They came out and they're stolen. Like, at 4 a.m. in the morning. Like, hello. So yeah, US, you won't find that type of stuff in Thailand.
So the Prime Minister's been on TV in recent days, folks. And social media paints a bad light for Thailand. You see it all over social media.
We don't.
We don't.
We put a
post
good
it.
light on Thailand.
We do. We promote Thailand. It's a fantastic country.
And you know something? We tell the truth.
Yes, we don't sugarcoat anything. We never do clickbait either, like a lot of these channels out there do. And the Thai Prime Minister's been on TV, Brooke, and he said he wants to get out the bad people. Thailand is called the land of smiles for a reason. The people are generally happy. But when you get these yabos, young bucks, intent on causing mayhem, it paints Thailand in a bad light.
It makes the news.
It makes the news. It goes around. It's all over social media. And there's plenty of YouTubers, that's all their channel is about. Foreigners behaving badly.
Clickbait.
And he wants to put a stop to it. He's had enough.
Yeah.
They are going to get stricter. And I agree with it 100%.
As do I.
I am 100% behind the Prime Minister and what he's doing. Thank God we live in Jomtien, a retirement community where you don't have all these problems that you have in other areas like Pattaya, Phuket, Bangkok. And he wants to clean up house. Those that want to come here, have a few beers, have fun with the ladies, smoke a bit of cannabis, whatever their pleasure is.
Ooh.
No problem. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. They want you to come. They want you to spend your money. Those that are coming here with one intent in mind of causing trouble, getting in a fight to see if they can win against a Muay Thai fighter, causing nothing but anarchy, going on YouTube with a camera, putting it in Thai people's faces, and basically show them in a bad light, they are going to start losing their DTV visas. He's said he's going to put a clamp down on that too. These digital nomads that are coming out here and all they're doing is putting Thailand in a bad light, revoke the visa, bye-bye.
Yeah, not 99.9%, 99% of the tourists or retirees, people coming to Thailand, let's say, are not a issue, not a problem. It's like 1 in 10,000 or 1 in 1, whatever figure that cause this type of havoc. And that's what makes the news.
Yes.
It puts Thailand in the world media in maybe a bad light. You know what I mean?
It does.
Wow, is that hot? But no, the norm is 99.99% of the people that are coming here behave. They follow the norms, the customs.
It's the 0.1% that are doing it. And those are the ones he wants out.
And I don't blame them, like heavens to Betsy. And all those, that percentage is where the clickbait comes in.
Yeah.
That's where the broadcasts are. Obviously, good news and everyone's happy. And that's not broadcast anywhere.
No.
Nobody knows. But you and I know it's the way it is here. And you come to Thailand, you'll see it for yourself. And yeah, it's the land of smiles for a reason.
But you get deported, you get blacklisted.
Good.
For these young bucks.
Don't need them.
They're not going to realize what they've done until it's too late.
Well, life goes on.
And they may be thinking like I did 30 years ago. I want to retire in this country.
Okay.
I love this country. This has got everything I want. I want to retire here. And they're going to get to their 50s like I am now, or 60s or 70s, and think, I'm ready to retire. I'm going to apply for a retirement visa for Thailand. Oh, no, you were deported. You got a black mark on your name. You can never come back. Oh, that was 30 years ago. Sorry, bud.
And there might be a process to get a pardon. Who knows? But same thing kind of in Canada. If you were convicted of, say, DUI in the U.S., they wouldn't let you into Canada.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, you could apply to get a pardon, and that could help you get in. And it might even be the same going the other way. If you're a Canadian convicted and you try to get in the U.S., they could deny you because of that criminal conviction, let's say. So,
yeah.
Yep. No, it's...
So now let's get over the comments, and thank you to the 137 people that are watching. And if you'd like to put your comments in, let us know your thoughts. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button. It's free. Wait 60 seconds. That's it. We put it the bare minimum setting.
A whole
You can
minute.
put your comment in, and we'll read it live out on air. That's our promise, and we'll stay on the stream until every comment is answered. And if you're one of those, I don't like subscribing to any channel, click the subscribe. Put your comment in. You don't like it, unsubscribe. That easy. We did that to try and keep the bots out. So
and we do appreciate hitting the like button. It does make Cooper's better half,
Smile,
Darlena,
my wife,
smile.
and channel moderator. Yes, thank you. So give us a thumbs up for today's show.
Thank you, Don Pardo. Captain Action Henry from Tampa says, "Hit that like button." There he is.
Get us to 100. Yes, please.
Alfa Romeo. There's my fellow Canuck. Happy Canadian May 2-4 weekend. That's Queen's birthday, by the way.
Okay.
Officially known as Victoria Day. Hope everyone is doing well. Yeah, not Queen Elizabeth. Queen Victoria.
Her mother.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think she was the longest reigning sovereign in England.
Yes.
You know, by years.
Yeah.
What a sale. Hello, Cooper. Happy day. Robert from Texas. Wishing you a great show and love to all the gang in the chat. A lot of
Thank you, Robert.
here. Nomad Jack and the lovely Pinky. Good morning, Alfred and Brock. Have a great show. See you at bowling. Who's this Alfred guy?
I have no idea. My name says Cooper.
Alfred
Look.
E. Newman. Is he referring to... Oh, your lookalike. Sorry.
Yeah.
Roger Walker. Good morning, good evening, Darlene, Cooper, and Brooke. And everyone hit that thumbs up. Make Darlene smile.
Thank you, Roger.
Mike Dometic. Good evening from the good old USA.
Good evening, Mike.
Tommy Lung from New York City. Good morning, CBD and tubers. Hope everyone had a great weekend. We did, Tommy.
I was in bed.
Tommy the
Getting over
Tominator.
man flu.
Yeah, not me.
Hello,
I was
Tommy.
having a great time. Terry Fallon from Bancroft. Hello, Coop, Brooke, and Darlena. And to all in the chat, hope you're doing well. We are.
We sure are. And thank you for the well wishes for everybody that put a message on there. Said, hope you're feeling better soon.
Oh,
Coop.
did they?
We did.
Oh,
We had
isn't that
quite a
cute?
few, and Terry was one of them. So thank you, Terry, for that.
Scott Marites from Pennsylvania. Good evening, good morning.
Good morning, Scott Emeritus.
Terry Fallon. Hey, Alpha. Happy Victoria Day weekend to you. Terry's in Ontario as well. Great weather up here in Bancroft. Loving it. So he's finally put the snowblower away.
Yes.
Yeah. What is it? May, the middle of May.
Yeah.
Oh, my Buddha. Terry Fallon, what a sale. How you doing there, buddy? What a sale. Terry, doing well. Best day of my life. Okay, Tommy's fantastic weekend. What a sale. Mike Medic. Okay, now they're doing their back and forth.
Yeah, they are. They love
Live
that.
and learn with Mikey. There he is. Good morning to you, DJ Cooper, Brooke, and Darlena.
Good morning, Mike.
He's in Michigan, I believe.
Yeah.
Dividend Degenerates. Good evening. Good morning.
Good morning, DD.
We'll see you Wednesday.
Yeah.
Terry Fallon, what a sale. Me too, buddy. W Secrets to Success. Okay. Gents, what's going on now over there?
It's all going on over here right now.
It's quiet. Like low season, you can see the difference now, Coop.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's a nice.
No
time
problem
of the year.
getting a beach chair. No problem sitting at the food market and having a nice meal, a super cheap Thai meal. You know,
Yeah,
the
no-
food courts and the
No
malls.
fighting over parking at the mall. There's lots of reasons. Low season's a nice time of the year. Vegas Chris from Lost Wages. Greetings, CBD and gang. Hope everyone had a great weekend. We did. Wishing you all a great week ahead. Thank you. Love to all.
And thank you, Vegas Chris.
He's a channel member too. Heath McDaniel, good morning from Southeast Tennessee.
Good morning, Heath.
What to say? I really missed having a Saturday show. I was lost.
Oh,
I
sorry,
was
guys.
devastated when I heard you weren't broadcasting Saturday.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys wouldn't have liked me blowing my nose every 10 seconds.
Hell no.
On the live stream. You guys would probably be sitting there, because a lot of people watching us on Saturday, it's their breakfast time.
Now,
them.
did
So
you
they're
have a
eating their
video in the
cornflakes
can you threw up or anything, or just blank airtime or what?
Nah.
Oh, you should
My
have.
name's not Brock Snitters.
You
I
should
wouldn't
have.
do
Well, I'll
that.
give you a hint. You should have ran that theme song on a loop. Okay, dancing music. Terry Fallon, Coop, just loving the positive people on this chat. We are.
We got a lot of positive people on here.
Ernie Jones. Good morning, CBD and gang.
Good
So
morning, Ernie.
We're walking out yesterday, heading out for supper. And Ernie's on his balcony and he hollers, "Hey, Brock Stitters!" And I look up, "Hey, Ernie, how you doing? We're going to King Kong Burger." So we get there, and I obviously get the dish, the King Kong Burger combo. And you wouldn't believe this thing, Coop. It's like that big. You know what I mean? With a stick through it, 2 patties, an egg, and cheese. And I sent a picture to Ernie. He's still drooling.
Yeah. Now there's something I want to show you guys. I purposely put out on the table here, and it's about Thai prices and how cheap it is, folks. Okay, my internet for my pool villa here is about to expire.
Okay.
So yesterday, Darlene and I went to 3BB at Big C Extra on Patia Klang Road in Patia.
Is that who you're with now?
3BB, yes.
Okay.
Okay. And I couldn't believe it. JE, our neighbor, got we're on 300 meg up, 300 meg down.
That should be all you need.
It was provided by the tenant that lived here before us, and he paid for a year in advance. So we get the last few months for free. So we knew it's coming to expire. So we went in there and asked them about their fastest internet plan and how much it was. Well, JE is paying, got his plan for 3BB just a month ago or 2 months ago, and he got it for 1 gig up, 1 gig down.
Oh, that's wicked.
Okay. When I was there yesterday, he came with us. The difference between 1 gig speed and 2 gig speed, which is the maximum they now do, is only 89 baht more a month.
So almost under $3.
Under $3 a month difference.
Additional, yeah.
For double the speed, Brooke.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah.
So how much was it? 1,199 baht a month. Say 1,200 baht a month.
$35, $36.
And there it is right there. I'm giving them a shout out because it's a hell of a deal. 2 gig for 1,200 baht a month. I get no royalties from 3BB or anything like that. I'm just saying it's fantastic.
Now there's competition for 3BB. Did you?
There are competitions.
Are you able to get them here, or just you pretty well stayed with them because they're here already?
Well, they're one of the biggest in Thailand. You have TOT and 3BB are the 2 biggest for homes.
Okay.
In Thailand, and that is a fantastic deal, folks. 1,200 baht. What's that in US dollar, Brooke?
About $36, $37. Yeah,
for 2 gigabyte speed.
Unbelievable. If I was in Canada, I'd be paying probably triple that.
Let me know in the comments, guys. In your home country, what's the fastest speed available in your home country, plus the price? Let's price it up and see what the difference is, because we got subscribers from all over the world, people watching from Australia and New Zealand, Europe, England, Canada, America. Let us know in the comments. And let's do a price comparison here.
We'd never see that in Philippines.
Where we no way. They can't come anywhere near that for speed.
The reason I mention that is things work here. The infrastructure here compared to I can't comment on other parts of Asia, but definitely I can on the Philippines. And the infrastructure here is way, way better, more advanced, and state of the art. In fact, a lot of it's better than the West, in my opinion.
Now, one thing I forgot to mention, that price, Brooke, includes the installation, includes the 2 routers you get with it. I live in a big house.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have 1 router in the living room, 1 router in our bedroom. It covers the whole villa.
Wow.
Okay. I'm in a
crazy.
200 square meter villa here. So I need 2 routers to cover the whole area.
Yeah.
And they're 2 mesh routers that'll handle that speed. No problem.
Well, in my condo, I'm good till July, and then I have to look at a renewal. But I'm currently on that 300 up and down. And the funny thing is, it's only like $12 a month, you know, US, cheap as chips. And it's all I need. But I know with your,
I need it for the YouTube
for the
channel.
YouTube
Every now
channel.
and then we'll freeze on a live stream, and so I want to upgrade to the
I'd
higher
like to see how
package.
that two works out for you, because that sounds like it's wicked fast. I've never heard anything that fast.
Me either.
Yeah.
1 gigabyte has always been the fastest, and they now can do 2.
And as a side note, just to end off on that, the cell phone plans here, and I can tell you, I've had them both in Canada and the US. Canada's probably the highest on the planet. They're so inexpensive here, and they work.
I'm paying $30 a month with mine, with AIS, unlimited everything.
Yeah, I'm paying half that. I don't need unlimited. I get 20 gig of data because most of the time I'm hooked up to my home data or whatever.
Yeah.
There's lots of free data out here, free places, and 100 minutes, which I never use at all. So, yeah, for half that. So
unlimited phone calls, unlimited
yeah,
data.
for your so if you're a high use, it's crazy cheap.
Yeah, can't beat it. $30 a month, unlimited.
Kenny Beck says, I want to be a handsome man. Well, you just come on over here. And I live in the USA currently. How can I fix this issue?
Retire in Thailand.
Easy fix. Well, just come visit. You'll still be a handsome man as soon as you get off the plane.
But when you get back on the plane,
no, you'll be crying as you go up the escalator, as Romeo likes to point out.
Damn it, the stewardess didn't even give me a second look on the flight back.
Snowbird from Alaska. Hello. It's a balmy 45 degrees Fahrenheit and a light rain up there.
Ooh, that's cold.
It'll wash away the snow.
34 here and fantastic.
Yeah, you get so acclimated. It's just, you look forward to it.
In Fahrenheit, that's 34 and about 92.
90. Yeah,
92.
something like that.
Yeah.
Mr. For your sister. Hello, Darlene, Cooper, and Brooke. I hope everything is well. It is. And try not to laugh at America. And yes, it's that painful. Wow.
Yeah. Get over here, buddy.
You better to laugh in Thailand. Timmy P says, good day to the CBD gang and everyone. I hope you're feeling better, Coop. Timmy's
I
from
am
Edmonton,
much better.
Alberta.
Thank you, Tim.
Terry Fallon. Hello, Snowbird. How's life in Alaska? Timmy, hello, Terry says,
I hope all's well out.
Mike Dometic, God bless all those families.
Yeah. To those that died. Now we're getting to the comments about today's live stream.
Yeah.
We go through and answer every comment, folks. That's always our promise. We like to say shout out and hello to everybody watching on the live stream. It is appreciated. So bear with us, and we do eventually get down to those that are commenting about the events that are happening here in Thailand as we speak. So yes, Mike, I agree. Our thoughts and prayers are with the family of those that have been injured or deceased.
I took the bolt yesterday, so it's probably still working.
It is working until the 31st of May.
31st, yeah, there is 31
That
days
is
in May.
when their license expires, and it will be no more. It's now
Under 2
official.
weeks.
I have several subscribers that have talked to Bolt drivers, and they've all got their notice as of the 31st.
So nothing's
their
been
last
resolved
day.
as of yet.
It's not going to be renewed.
I'm holding my breath. I think hopefully they do resolve it, but no, somebody will get paid off and it'll get renewed. What a sale. So sad about the accident. Yes, prayers and well wishes to everyone. Thank you. Yeah. Terry Fallon, Timmy's life's great, and I hope all is good out west. Heard you might get more snow. Oh, wow. Up in Edmonton. Terry Fallon, Coop, very sad about the train crash. Feel bad for the people affected. Yeah.
It was a terrible
Quite the video.
accident.
Go check it out. Alpha said, Terry, how quickly the temperature changes. Forecast for tomorrow. He's talking about Southern Ontario now. 31 degrees centigrade. Banff Park has snow this weekend. Now, Banff's on the other side of Canada in Alberta. And it's a nice park. It's beautiful.
Canada is a big country. It's bigger than the USA.
Yeah. It's so there you go. You snow in Banff, and 31 centigrade in southern Ontario.
But about half of Canada is unlivable because it's all ice and snow.
Well, probably more than half, Coop, we have figured out.
Yeah.
Timmy P, Terry Fallon, rain here, a good dump of snow in the mountains from Jasper to Banff. There he's talking about Banff and Calgary. Yeah. So Timmy's in northern Alberta. So yeah, they'll get it hammered more. Terry Fallon, Alpha, crazy living in Ontario, Canada, where the extremes are so nuts. Demon Budgeon from Laos. Again, you never block a railway track. Correct. If the Thais can break a rule, they will, as no one enforces the rules against them. Yeah, he's got a point there. They have no money, is the usual excuse.
That ain't going to stop them from going to prison. No. All three of them.
I still chuckle about the time the traffic cop stopped you. Well, when well, this and that. There's no helmet. Why aren't you? Oh, they got no money. He was at least told you the truth.
Yeah, they're honest.
You got money. Yeah, they don't.
Yeah.
Mike the Medic, it's a law here in the USA. Buses and trucks need to stop, then cross, especially school buses. Yeah.
Exactly.
Same in Canada.
Yeah. Exactly.
Terry Fallon, hello to you, Captain Action down in Florida. How you doing, buddy? Barry O'Neill, good morning, guys. Nice to see you up and about. Snowbird, in most of the U.S., it's mandatory for buses to come to a complete stop at rail crossings, train or no train. That's the way it is in Canada.
And they are required to wait at the yellow line. There's a yellow line before the track.
Yeah.
It's a solid yellow line, and you're required to wait until traffic in front of you has cleared enough past the next yellow line, which is the other side of the track, that you have room to go over. And that is a requirement. Do the Thais follow the requirement? No. Watch the video, you'll see.
Yeah, that train, I believe, was a
commuter train.
It's
not it's a container train.
Container train.
Yes.
And so that is probably maybe, I'm guessing, once a day.
Yeah.
And it just happened that once a day combined with the traffic jam, which was another one of the issues. I mean, even if that bus wanted to move, and I know the vehicles beside them and scooters, if they want, there was nowhere to go. You know what I mean? They were blocked right up to the track. But yeah, definitely an error in getting onto the track to wait. He probably should have left that open. I mean, we even leave it open. When I come up to railway tracks, I mean, I'm looking, and if there's traffic on the other side, I ain't going over. You know what I mean?
You know, an easy fix: put a traffic light at those intersections.
Yeah, that would help.
Yeah, put a traffic light.
They might look at that now.
It's too easy. It doesn't cost a lot of money. Thais stop at traffic lights. They do.
Yep.
Because a lot of the traffic lights here got cameras with the number plate recognition system. They'll get a ticket, for going over a red light. So they do stop at traffic lights, believe me, because they don't want that ticket through the mail.
Well, I've been behind them, and you'll see them. You're right. They stop at the traffic light, especially on the crosswalks.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the person who's walking, they'll leave, get to the middle, and they're on they go, even though the light's still red.
Yeah.
So what do? I follow right behind them, but yeah, maybe I'll be getting a ticket.
Yeah, watch out. I don't. I stay until the light train.
Well, yeah, and then other intersections where it's not a crosswalk, it's an intersection. You don't see that happen.
Yeah,
like they do follow the rules there. Timmy P, Alfa Romeo, spring skiing just ended last week in the Rockies. Talking about the snow. Jason Kelly, hi all. This is now the third accident in Bangkok.
Well, it's a lot more.
What is there? 14 million
in the
people there?
year.
Yeah, so it's a big city.
The last two you're probably referring, Jason, is to the overhead train that they're building.
Yeah.
There was droppages that affected the train coming underneath the bottom. So
it wasn't a train accident. It was more a construction accident.
It was a construction accident that hit a train.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. There you go.
Twice.
And but those construction were apparently the Chinese developer was the same in both those accidents.
Correct.
And geez, and I heard it was the same company that built that
tower that
fell down in the earthquake. So
yes, it was
not a good name they have. Biggest Chris from Las Vegas, Timmy P, drove through the Rockies on the way to Illinois Sunday and back to Vegas on Wednesday. Wow, he's traveling. And other than snow on the peaks, it was pretty dry. Beautiful, though. Interesting.
It is beautiful going over the Rockies. I've been over the Rockies quite a few times, but I've never gone over the far side to go into Canada.
Okay.
I've gone over sort of east to west.
In the U.S.
Yeah.
The Rockies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Going to Sturgis, the big motorbike show.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a big show. Mr. For Your Sister, I'm actually surprised that they're going to lower it back down to 30 days on the tourist visa just because people visit Thailand is down. And that seems counterproductive to increase tourism. This will be interesting.
Well, the reason they're doing it, and they did put a press release out, Mr. For Your Sister and everybody else watching on the stream, is people come from third world countries to try and work in Thailand. And if they can stay here for 90 days worth of work, that's a whole year's salary for them back home in their home country.
Working illegally now.
For instance, Pakistan,
India,
parts of Africa,
Sri
Lanka. These are countries of people that come here, try and work illegally, make their money, because the baht goes a lot further back home than what it does here.
Yeah.
And if they can stay for 3 months and circumvent the system, they will. Do a border run, do another 3 months until they can't do any more border runs and they have to leave the country.
Yeah, you hear stories like they'll live 8-10 to a room to save money, and some sleep on the beach, believe it or not. But and they'll work for less
than a Thai will.
Yes, and probably less than a Laotian or Myanmaran will, who work for less than a Thai.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, hello, like I don't even know how they get the work permits on some of them, but yeah, most of them don't. El Promeo, Timmy, I've enjoyed the BBB, the bumps, spring skiing in the bikinis, and the barbecue in the Rockies in past years. Great times. Elf lived a pretty rich life.
Oh, yes.
Mr. For Your Sister, Snowbird, I'm just curious, and I'm not trying to crack any jokes or be cynical or sarcastic, but I'll try. But have you ever been to Southeast Asia? Because their traffic is nothing like our traffic. Well, yeah, that's not being sarcastic.
No.
He's right on that. You haven't seen
it's a free for all out here.
Not so bad here. I've heard it's worse in Vietnam.
It is.
You know, but
Vietnam scared me.
And you don't scare easily.
I've been a bike rider for over 30 years. So I consider myself semi-professional. Okay. I'm not a sports rider or anything like that. I've never competed in Le Mans or anything. But I can handle my own on a bike. There's not a road I can't handle. Those guys in Vietnam scared me, and I don't scare easy. I saw an intersection when we were there at Ho Chi Minh City, and traffic was just coming across like this, and the bikes were just coming at full speed and missing each other. I thought, if I would have gone through there, I would have had 5 accidents.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, hell no. You know, it looked like a circus act.
It does. It takes time. Like, I remember distinctly arriving here and I'm thinking, holy geez, I'm not sure I want to drive here. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of different.
Yeah.
Different than the West by far. Like, you wouldn't believe it. And yet, because we both kind of grew up with bikes and scooters and that, watch it for a couple of weeks. And, I think I can handle this. And then you get on your own, and sure enough, you know, get it in your mind. When in doubt, stay to the left.
Yeah.
Okay, because they drive on the left here. And after about a month of that, you're like an old pro at it. So, but you're going to have a dust up, guys, if you're on a scooter. Pretty well everyone does at some point. How bad it is, well, the old time will tell. And it's usually not you that's the problem. It's somebody else that you weren't figuring on. Bootney says, I just watched the train bus video, and was shocked at how many other vehicles were stopped on the tracks.
There was a load.
Oh yeah, follow the
Bikes
leader.
and cars.
Yep.
The
Yep.
other side of that bus.
And I mean, there was Jesus, people, and I
There
mean,
was
everything
people-
was getting pushed.
Yeah.
The buses or the cars and scooters, they couldn't see the train coming.
No.
That was the problem.
Mm.
But imagine if you're sitting on that bus and you're looking out the window and Christ, that
There
guy's
was one guy that was right at the impact zone where the train hit on the bus. He didn't even look.
oh,
He was
yeah.
sat looking forward
He probably didn't make it.
or looking on his phone. I don't think he made it.
No.
No.
Yeah.
He was right there at the impact zone.
I don't think you'd even have time to get off that bus if you did see it. And probably the doors were locked, not open, let's say, not locked necessarily. But so, yeah, the reaction, nah.
All the buses are like in the West, they have the emergency release valve.
I don't know.
You
about
can turn
here.
it. Yeah, they have it here in Thailand.
Okay,
I've
good.
seen them.
Vegas Chris, the folks on the other side of the bus never seen it coming.
No.
So sad. I can't believe that anyone would be on the track so the traffic isn't moving.
But they do here
It's
in
common,
Thailand.
very common
It's
here.
very common.
Yeah.
The fact is the bus was blocking the sensors for the barrier to go down. That's fault number one. Fault number two, the signalman knew the train was coming, knew the bus was there, and all he did was come out with a little red flag and wave.
Well, that didn't do shit.
I'm sorry to say this. I normally don't like to say anything bad against the Thai, but how idiotic do you have to be? All you had to do was just go in there and push the button, the override
There'll
button,
be a
and the barriers would have come down.
why he didn't, it'll hopefully come out. But
And they have that override button for several reasons. I know several people that worked in the rail industry, okay, good friends of mine. The override button is there for several reasons. In case, one, the sensor doesn't work, to test the barriers to make sure they're working, or to do maintenance on the barriers. They have to be able to bring them up and down at will.
yeah,
And that's another reason that they have that override switch there, so that they're doing maintenance on the barriers, making sure that the ball bearings, whatever is inside them, are well oiled, and they're still in working condition, and make sure if maybe they need to change the reflective tape on there, because they got reflective tape on there for nighttime, that they can do that. And these controllers all have access in their booths to that emergency button, override button. And he didn't push it. Instead, he came out with a red flag and yelling at the top of his voice, which nobody would have heard
wouldn't have
then,
heard it,
heard him in the busy Bangkok traffic.
true. Mike Doty and Little Mike. Coop, hope you're feeling better.
I am, Mike. Thank you very much.
I thought the Thai police department got you again.
No, I'm good.
Rev Doc says, good morning, everyone. Looking forward to a great program. Hit that like button. Make Darlene smile. Does anyone know of an app that translate live phone calls and advice is appreciated? See you in September. Technology's probably getting there. I don't know. I haven't heard of it.
I don't know of an app, but I do know of a product that's came out of Japan, and it's a pair of earbuds. Google it, and it will live translate even in a phone call. So if you're calling a foreign country and they don't speak English, they can speak in your language. You'll hear it in English. You can speak in your language. They'll hear it in theirs. And it does work on live phone calls. I never invested in it because I never thought the need to. Over here in Thailand, even when I went to 3BB yesterday, no problem speaking English.
No, yeah.
They could answer all my questions. The woman spoke English fluently, and it was fantastic.
Was it at the mall you were at?
No, at Big C Extra.
Oh, the Big C
on
Extra,
Pattaya
yeah.
Klang Road in Pattaya.
No,
Fantastic. Excellent customer service. They're going to come out here on the 20th, and they said between 12 and 3. So they even give you a window when they're going to come out here to do it.
I saw an ad yesterday, Coop, for a pair of glasses, and you can look at a label in Thai, and it's translating to English.
The smart glasses.
Yeah, it's smart. And there's a little screen in your glass that is in the English. So your eye can focus on that. Wow. I mean, technology. But to me, I'm going to give it a while. Like another
Mm.
6 months will be even better. Another year will be even better yet. So eventually we'll probably all be getting that stuff. What a sale. Yabba dabba do. Talking
Laughing
about that yabba.
Yeah, just stay away from yabba.
Yeah. Terry Fallon, what a sale. Love your outlook on life, buddy. Mike Doty and Little Mike, you're still my favorite ex-con, Cooper.
They're never going to let me get away with this.
Yeah.
I paid a fine. That's it. I put my hand up, said, okay, yeah.
Tease 2008 says it's always a double-edged sword with technology, fellas. It can be, yeah.
In
yeah.
regards to what?
Well, for example, it's good to have all these cameras to, you know.
Oh, for the AI. The
yeah,
police
but
have
look
now
out.
the immigration
Privacy, throw that out
Yeah.
the window. That ain't happening anymore.
Yeah.
They'll be spying in your bedroom windows pretty soon, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I think it's great.
I think it is for people that we're not breaking the laws.
No.
So we don't have to necessarily worry. The people that do break it, yeah, they should be caught. So, but
Yeah.
he's right. It's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Timmy P, Vegas Chris, our spring skiing season usually finishes the end of April, first week of May. He's talking up in Edmonton out there, but I haven't been skiing in years. Probably kill myself on a Black Diamond run. That must be one of the hard ones.
I never tried snow skiing. Well, actually, I was at a ski resort and they had a little slope there for beginners. I crashed and hit the fence. I said, okay, no
Yeah.
more for me.
I think I was probably 9 or 10. My brother is a year younger, and we both got snow skis for Christmas. And outside of our backyard was a nice slope hill at the school. And I tried to, you know, first I went and I fell 2 or 3 times on this little hill. So and my brother, by the time he got to the bottom of the hill, had already broken half one ski. So right now, it's the end of that skiing for both of us. Mom was pissed. Rick Price, greetings from the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.
Now that gets me. Why is Pennsylvania called a Commonwealth state? It doesn't owe its allegiance to the King of England. It doesn't even recognize the King of England. So why is it called Commonwealth?
Well,
Can
the
somebody
Commonwealth
explain that?
doesn't have to necessarily refer to England.
Well,
England
Canada's
was
a Commonwealth country.
Yeah, but you can have a
Australia's
anybody can have a
Commonwealth. New Zealand's
Commonwealth.
Commonwealth.
Yeah.
India's Commonwealth. Jamaica's Commonwealth. Why is Pennsylvania Commonwealth?
It's a word. Okay. One
Can a
thing I was
British person
noticing,
go and live in Pennsylvania and doesn't require a visa? No. So therefore, it's not a Commonwealth.
so Rick Price is from Pennsylvania, and so
Explain
is
it to me, Rich.
Scott
I'd love
and
to hear.
Tess. So we've got a few
Yeah.
Pennsylvanians.
Yeah.
What NFL teams are in Pennsylvania, Coop? You know that answer?
I don't care.
Oh,
I'm a Bills fan.
enough said. What a sale. Terry Fallon, you got to laugh or you're going to cry, man. Terry Fallon, what a sale. I prefer laughing, as we do all of us.
Is it Buccaneers? Pennsylvania
Right.
Buccaneers. Who's Pennsylvania?
This guy, obviously, I can't ask
I'm-
him any NFL questions. The Buccaneers out of Tampa.
Okay, sorry,
Okay.
Tampa. Oh, who's out of
You've
Pennsylvania?
got Pittsburgh. You've
Oh,
got,
the Steelers. Yes.
yeah, Philadelphia.
Eagles.
Yeah, and I think that's it. Yeah.
See, I can't answer. I just couldn't think of it.
No, you couldn't.
You give me the name and I'll give you the title.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Missed this one.
Snowbird, Mr. For Your Sister. Yes, lived in the PI for 9 years and a 30-day visit to Thailand. Take a guess where I'll be hanging my hat.
Philippines.
Wow. So he was in PI, Philippines.
For
Right?
9 years.
Good.
Buy that guy a medal.
Yeah, he needs a medal, that guy. Snowbird needs a medal. Vegas Chris, what's sad is one bad apple ruins for the rest of the good people.
Well, you're going to get rid of that bad apple.
Yeah.
You know, they say one bad apple can spoil a bunch. What happens if you get 200 bad apples?
Get them all out.
Get them all out,
Yeah.
I say. Let them
No.
learn their lesson.
Again, it doesn't affect us
Retirees.
that I see.
No.
Now, I'm not out late at night, let's say. And now some of my younger friends are, but they don't get involved in any of that issues or trouble.
No.
Yeah. It won't affect most of us at all. What a sale. Hit that like button. Make Darlene smile. This is the best community on YouTube.
Thank you.
Whew,
Much
we
appreciated.
got some real Lat says howdy from the UK.
Howdy, Lat.
You having trouble over there with that Starmer?
Oh,
Is that his
yeah,
name?
the protests on Saturday. Oh my God.
I don't know how much longer he can make it.
I don't either.
Wahin, 6 months tourist, multiple entry. When do you have to leave after 60 days, just to be clear?
Yes. So
Do
the
you
6 month multiple entry means that every 60 days you have to leave the country.
Okay.
But you only have to go across the border and walk back in, and you
Okay.
re-stamp back in for another 60 days. You can do that twice for the total of 180 days.
Okay.
But it's that easy, folks. It's not hard, and there's plenty of buses here and agents. For example, Thai Phalang Visa, Lana, she does it. In Pattaya, they have a shuttle bus that they do regularly. Border runs for those that are on the 6 month multiple entry visa. And basically, you get out the van, you sit in the coffee shop, they go through the passport controls with your passports on both sides, come back in. There you go, you're done. And the bus takes you back here.
Yeah. I don't know
Fantastic.
if you're,
I know people that done it. Brownie's done it several
yes,
times.
he has. If you're
And
50
JT.
plus, just look at the retirement visa.
Yeah.
So, but if you're not, and that's like my nephew,
Yeah.
you know, the DTV is an option.
Mhm.
Education visas are another option. There's multiple disciplines you can take on that. Muay Thai fighting, cooking, learning Thai.
And
So,
I like the fact that they're going after the guys on social media, including YouTube.
that's a good
Because
thing.
if you're going to come to Thailand and all you're going to do is badmouth the country, well, get the fuck out.
Yeah. Just watch your language.
If you don't like the country, get out. Too
Better.
easy.
Yeah.
I agree with that principle. Don't come to their country and then put their country down. You know, we got too much of that.
Do you remember that
In the
YouTuber
West.
in the Philippines that was,
Oh, the Russian guy?
yeah, going into the kitchens and, you know, making like he was just totally disrupting.
And he stole that police officer's motorbike.
Yeah, like bullshit. Well, he got arrested.
Oh, yeah. He spent
Thank
a year in
God.
jail.
Yeah, and then he got
But
deported.
Batali.
Yeah, and then he got
Yeah.
deported.
And then got deported.
You know, he was laughing all during his videos and smile. He wasn't doing that day on the
Do you
deportation
know he
day.
lost over 60 pounds in
Good.
Philippine jail?
Yeah.
He looked rough
I
when
don't
they
think
deported him.
Yeah, he'll do
Yeah.
that again.
He has. He's already started in another country.
Oh, bingo.
Yeah. Back to his old antics. Didn't learn a damn thing.
Tommy Long, the Tominator. Hit the like button. Make Darlena happy. Yes, he smiles.
Yes,
every
please,
time.
Tommy.
There's David Lowe. Davey checking in from Rhode Island.
Mm.
He's missing the land of smiles, and we miss him, but we'll be back in a while. He's got a few cars he's got to wonder what to do with over there. Good cars, apparently. Click the like button. It makes everyone smile from what I've heard. Thanks for the info and the laughs.
And you're always welcome, David. And don't forget, when you come back, bring me some zero sugar coffee mate. I'm
Oh.
running low. I had a subscriber recently brought me 2 jars, but a jar only lasts me a week. So
You're kidding.
no, because you drink 3-4 coffees when you're here twice a week.
I wish.
So yeah, if you can, anybody coming from the West that can get the zero sugar coffee mate, any
Yeah.
flavor, I don't mind, as long as it's not original.
And he'll pay you for it.
And I'm more than happy to pay you for it.
Yeah. Wooly Bully. This reminds me of that song every time I see this guy's handle here. Wooly Bully. You know who sang that song?
I remember the song. I can't remember the artist.
Sam, the Sham, and the Pharaohs.
Oh, wow.
All right, the 6-month multiple entry visa sounds like my cup of tea.
It's a good one. It's the easiest workaround, and they're not expensive, folks. It's under $100. You know, so why wouldn't you do it? If you want to spend, you know, more than 60 days in the country, that's the best way to do it. Up to 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roger Walker, when does high season begin?
November. Officially November.
Yeah.
But you'll see the prices start to go up in October.
Sure you will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But officially, it begins
And it
in
ends
November.
at the end of April.
Correct.
Yeah, after Songkran's over, it's like an exodus. May 1st, you could, where'd everybody go?
This year, it was a week after, not even a week after Songkran, and it was like, where'd everybody go?
Deadsville.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but once you're here, you'll experience that.
Mm.
Well, here he is, Roberto, Mr. Nut with his Texas humor. Good morning, CBD and gang. I heard you were feeling bad. That's Saturday, and I'm glad to see you're feeling better today. I spent about an hour trying to find the live stream before I found that out. You did not have one.
Well, we did post a
Saturday.
notification. A lot of people messaged us on there and said, hey, Coop, hope you're feeling okay.
I was napping.
And I just replied to one comment and said, sorry, guys, I got man flu. I'm just going to lay in bed and sweat it out for the day. And I did. I slept for about 16 hours on Saturday.
Now, Robert, he was in Dusit Grand Park 1 across from me, but he's moving. Maybe he's moved already to Banks Array.
I think it's
A few more
later on this month.
Later on.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll see all you guys at the meet and greet a week tomorrow. It is
correct.
Yep. Stinking Rocket. Stock tip, boys. Okay, that's for Wednesday. Hold for the long run. RDW, SpaceX company. Gonna be huge. You're welcome. Wednesday's the money matters.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about on Wednesday.
Including SpaceX. Philip High says, good evening, CBD. Just the confirmation today. Going to be in Thailand in September.
Okay.
Still low season. See you at the September meet and greet. That's
okay,
the fourth Tuesday of each month.
Be good to see you again, buddy.
Yep. What a sale. Mr. Nutt, with your Texas humor, how's the president of Texans in Thailand doing today? There's a lot of Texans here.
Yeah.
And Robert is definitely the de facto presidente.
Here's a new one for you.
Pink slip. No, pink lip. Pink lips. What's the latest on the Bolt situation? Are they going to stay in business, or will they be out soon?
The consensus on the street and from the Thai government is they're done.
I think they'll be here. So we have a difference of opinion. But
the Bolt drivers I've heard back from our subscribers are all saying they've already been given their notice. They've gotten rid of half their fleet already.
Really?
Yes. So they really scaled it down, their operation. And they're only keeping a skeleton crew until, is it raining outside? It sounds like it's raining. No. Until the 31st of May.
I think there hopefully be a resolution, but we'll see.
I don't think so. They have had way too many complaints.
Somebody didn't get paid. Tekken 139, off topic. What is being built on the beach going up Trapaya Road towards Buddha Hill? They have cleared all that land in the last couple months. He's talking across from Fraser's, that wide open section of land.
We have no idea.
I'll bet
all
you
we
it's condos.
know is all we know is they built a wall there.
Yeah.
It's about a 5-6 foot wall.
Can't look in.
Well, you can see it from Fraser's when you're sitting on the balcony.
Yeah, if you're on the balcony.
You can see, but there's been no development. It's just they've cleared the land out. And I have no idea what they're going to build there. There's no signs.
No, but it's prime enough location. I think you'd see condos, resort of some sort of high rise.
Or it could be land for sale to the highest bidder.
Ooh, that could be it too. Sure.
Yeah.
Eventually.
But there's been no announcements as of yet. No. But as soon as there is, Tekken, we'll be sure to let you know on the channel.
Yep. T2008. Coop, unfortunately, you are probably not getting the full 2 gigabytes due to throttling. There you go. Interesting.
Well, I mean, I hear what you're saying, and I know what throttling is. I am a bit of a techie. Okay.
Your wife is. So let's clarify that statement.
No, she's good with the YouTube and all that stuff.
Yeah,
I'm good with
that's techie stuff.
I buy all the latest tech.
I know.
I love it. I love the latest
and your
tech.
wife
I'm always
it.
buying it. So with 2 gigs, even with the throttling, the rehash rate, and also the peak and the off-peak times that it'll be busy. You have to take that into account, and also your ping rate as well. He knows what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
What's a ping rate?
It's how many times it refreshes.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely true.
No.
Continue.
It's from when you send one data out to when that data comes back.
Yeah.
Okay? It's ping.
Yeah.
Like a ping pong. Okay. And with that, you're still looking at 1.5 gig speed steadily any time of the day. That is a fantastic markup from the 300 meg we got now. So that's a 5 times speed on what we're having right now. So we should have no problems with our buffering or anything else when we're doing live streams. And I'm willing to pay, you know, the triple rate that it would be for the 300 meg to go up. So
we'll do a speed test once that's installed.
It will be on the 20th.
Yeah. So we'll do a speed test.
Yeah. That's not far away.
Always remember in this
Thursday.
This will guide you. When in doubt, reboot. Philip High says, I have only one request. While I am there in Thailand, I want to race Cooper in the go-karts in order to prepare for Alfa Romeo. Yeah, Romeo, he's actually on a diet. He's trying to lose weight to make his cart go faster.
Yeah.
So watch out. He's a professional.
And there we go. We got our first response to the internet question.
What a sale. 1 gigabyte is $98 a month on a discount deal currently. And he's in Texas.
In Texas. Okay, so I'm going to look at the brochure, which I got here. And I want to see what the current rate is. So he's saying 1 gigabyte. I presume that's 1 gigabyte up and down.
Yeah.
Or maybe 1 gigabyte download, 500 meg upload. But you can get 1 gigabyte download and a 5 gigabyte upload here for as cheap as $799 baht.
So 25 bucks.
$25 a month compared to 98.
Damn near 100. Yeah.
So 75% cheaper.
Well, that's normal in Thailand.
Yeah, that is the difference in prices here in Thailand.
Check out Vegas Chris with his next one.
All right, let's see what Chris says.
He says, I'm paying $179 US for internet in Vegas. And that's monthly.
Okay.
But it comes with cable TV. Do they have internet TV combos there?
Yes. True does an internet TV combo here where it's the True is the Thai cable TV network, and they do have quite a lot of English channels on there, and movie channels and so forth. And you can get the foreign package as well along with the internet. So True is one of those providers that does both.
Do you get TV here?
Nope,
you didn't do that package.
Don't want it. I've got the Whiz box.
We get it at
every American channel, every European channel that I ever interested in.
Yeah,
is on there, and for that I pay $100 a year.
Yeah. I'm gonna actually take my box in to see if they can update the apps because some of the apps weren't working, and I couldn't update it on the box. You ever have that issue?
Yeah, I update it myself.
Oh, you update it yourself? I tried doing that, and it wouldn't.
Well, did you go into the settings?
Oh, well, that's be above my pay grade.
So
they should be able to.
Who's not a techie?
What's that?
Who's not a techie on this live stream?
Nothing to do with tech. Okay?
You can't go into settings and
Let's
click
go.
update all.
Move on here, Junior.
Oh my God.
Lat says, hi, Cooper.
Hey, Lat.
J.E. Washington. Now, there's a name, a blast from the past.
My neighbor.
3BB is a subdivision of AIS. I did not know that. I did not know that.
Look at the big brains on Brad.
Yeah, look at that.
Well done, J.E. Yes, you're absolutely right. 3BB is owned by AIS.
Really?
Yeah, it's a sister company.
So what's the other competitor, big one? True?
True is AIS is the biggest in Thailand.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, True would probably be second or third biggest.
Interesting. Bootney said Peoria, Arizona, 1 gig up, 1 gig down, 140 a month US.
Okay, I'm going to
Jesus.
compare that to the Thai plans here.
We've already done that, Coop. It's-
No, we did a 1 gig up, 500 upload, 1 gig download. 1 gig both ways is, where is it at here? 1 gig both ways is $8.99.
So 900, about $28, $27. Okay.
Yeah, 1
Still
gig both
cheap as
ways.
chips.
So it says it here. I don't know if you guys can see that, folks, but it says it right there. Can you see that? Okay, 1 gig up and down,
Yep.
and $8.99.
Yep.
Yeah, and it comes complete with 2 routers as well. 2
Oh,
mesh
nice.
routers.
You wouldn't need 2 in a condo typically.
Not unless you're in a large condo,
Yeah.
but it wouldn't hurt.
No, I guess
No,
not.
but 1 in the bedroom, 1 in the living room.
Terry Fallon says, Coop, we spent 158 Canadian here for Starlink. I get 156 download. Interesting. What a
Rip off.
ripoff. But in the rural areas, your choices are limited. You
Yeah.
betcha.
Where you don't have cable coming in for, fiber optics.
A lot of Canada's like that, Coop, especially if you're in the rural. Now,
Yeah.
luckily, most of the population in Canada lives in, the city environment, let's say, like your big cities in Canada, even if they're northern Canada, Edmonton, they got terrific
But
internet.
that's good enough speed to stream YouTube or Netflix.
Yeah. He's up, somebody up in the boonies there.
Yeah,
Yeah, Starlink can be the way to go. It's a godsend.
exactly.
El Promeo, the same home internet pack here costs an arm and a leg. Yep. Add the taxes, that's another issue. Those prices they're quoting in Canada, you add tremendous tax to that. It's another R.
What's the sales tax in Canada?
It varies by province. I think Ontario was 8% when I left.
Okay.
But then you also have the GST. And originally that was 7, so you had 15%. But it's now down to 5, I think. So really it's 13%.
And do you know what the tax is in Thailand?
7.
7.
Yeah. And what we're going to
Flat
like about
7.
what's that?
Flat 7.
Yeah.
There is no extra on top.
No. And the good thing, you're going to love this in Thailand, that the price you see quoted is the price you pay. Where unlike in Canada, you see a sticker price on a car, a scooter, you go to buy something at an appliance at whatever store.
You get to the cash register and they put plus tax.
Right.
On.
Oh yeah. Like there's another 13%.
Hang on, I thought
added
it was
on.
$99.
Yeah. What the
this?
hell happened here? Like
120.
But I go back to the sign when you enter Canada. Welcome to Canada. We tax the shit out of everything.
Language, son.
Okay. Timmy P says, Coop, our speeds here, Rogers in Alberta, from 100 mega per second to 2 gigabytes with a maximum of 8. Wow, they've gotten high now, 8 gigabytes with fiber.
Wow.
That's fast. You wouldn't need that fast, would
That's
you?
mega fast.
Yeah, I don't think it.
I think 2 is mega fast.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Gamers would like that though. Philip, hi. Hey, Coop, are more run-ins with the police? Any more run-ins with the police? He's referring to you personally.
I know.
I took your advice and watched the Bangkok Hilton documentaries. I had nightmares for 2 nights after what an awful place. Yeah.
I'm not joking, folks. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
Yeah.
You think prison life in the U.S. is bad? You ain't seen nothing. Search on YouTube, Bangkok Hilton Prison. They have several documentaries, expats that go there. I can honestly tell you, in the 10 years that I've known about the prison, that there's been several expats committed suicide in there. They couldn't handle it.
Well, that's in any prison that happens.
Yeah. I wouldn't wish it on anybody.
Well, no.
You don't get a bed. You're on the floor, and you're laying skin to skin with a person in front of you, a person above you, person below you, and the person behind you.
Might be of interest to occasionally look at things like that. However, we don't know anybody that's ever been to prison that live here.
No,
Okay,
I know one person, but that was a woman.
I've never met anyone. I don't know anyone. So again, it won't affect 99.999% of the people in this group or that are watching or thinking of coming to Thailand. You get the odd troublemaker. Yeah, that's a different situation.
And she was a Thai woman from Udon Thani, and she was buying and selling yaba. And she got a 10-year prison sentence.
Okay, that's before you were retired.
Yes, this was quite a few years ago.
You were married to a Thai and obviously had friends in the area. So yeah, that's where that came from.
Yeah.
Thomas Stevens, when will you put out the video of the high-tech condo you were talking about a few weeks ago, Cooper?
While we're on the cruise.
Okay, that's coming out.
Yes, and we're flying out on the 4th of June to Istanbul. We'll stay the night in a hotel there before going on the cruise the next day. It's a 10-day Mediterranean cruise.
Oh, so you're kind of bypassing the Middle East there. You're going directly to Turkey?
Nope, flying to Dubai.
Ooh.
And changing planes there.
Don't
bother me at all. No. And if the skirmish goes back on, Emirates have promised to put us on another flight, equal class, with zero charge to ourselves.
Oh, good.
And so I trust in Emirates. They're a fantastic airline. And to me, that's why they're the world's #1 airline.
Good. Yeah.
You're paying for the best of the best. And that's what I want. Somebody that's going to look after me. And during those 15 days that we're gone, we'll have videos on the channel for y'all to watch.
Oh, nice.
Including that high-tech one. I've got to make an appointment to go see them and film it.
Excellent. Robert Pierpont, there he is. Run a speed test and show us, Coop. Oh, he's interested in you running that now.
Well, I don't have it now.
4K HDR video on, say, YouTube is 15 to 25 megabytes per second. 1 gig versus 2 gig only matters when you have like 8 devices all downloading a 4K movie running at once. Yeah, I think he might have a point there.
And it has a difference in buffering when you're live streaming as well. Because every now and then you'll see me or Brooke, our face will freeze.
Yeah, it might be overkill.
Yeah.
Philip High says, worse than Fox Hill Prison in the Bahamas. Never even heard of that one.
That's a popular one too, yeah.
Good morning, gentlemen, says Phil T. Glad you're feeling better, Coop. Keep smiling.
And thank you, Phil.
Pink lips. The pollution has gotten much better. I guess he's talking about the air quality up near Bangkok.
Yeah.
Not that bad this season. I agree. I can actually see the ocean every day. Good job, Thailand. I just did a speed test at Cooper's. Can you see that there?
461 and 399.
Yeah, that's pretty damn fast.
Yeah.
That's current. That's before the new things kick in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do it again.
We'll do it again after
it's all done.
up and running.
Diligent House Productions. Greetings, everyone. MJ here. How long did it take you guys to figure out your living system there? Food, transportation, spending habits, to know your average budget?
About 3 months, I would say. And the reason I would say that, MJ, is because your first month here, your first 2 months are probably going to be your most expensive months, because there's things that you're going to want to make your living more comfortable. You know, maybe you're going to want a rug in front of your sofa because you don't like walking on hard floor. Maybe you want something soft under your feet. Maybe you're going to want a bedside lamp beside your bed and a bedside table. There's going to be unknown expenses, things that you're going to maybe want a hand towel rail in the bathroom, because when you wash your hands, you like to dry them.
A mini oven.
Little things, a mini oven. Maybe you want a rice cooker. Maybe you want an air fryer. You know, there's going to be little things that you do want to make your life more comfortable, like it was in the West, you know, that you can't do without with. And so you have to figure those first 2 months, you're going to be over your budget. And then by your third month, you're settled in and you'll know what you pay out on an average month. And we break it all down and we made it very easy for everybody. We'll put it in the ebook, in the e-guide above Brooke's head there. And that e-guide, we undercut all the YouTubers on YouTube. There's people selling it from $300 to $700 for an e-guide. We said, hell with that. They're ripping off people. They're ripping off their subscribers. We'll never do it. So we did it at cost for the production company that made it for us, which is $49. And it comes with lifetime updates. You'll be invited to a private Facebook group, and all the updates are posted on there. Tells you where to go do all your shopping, where to get anything that you want to get in Thailand. We put all that information where you're going to get the best prices and the best value for your buck, and how to save money from the day that you arrive in Thailand coming off the plane. Where to get your SIM cards, where to get the best, cheapest taxi to get from Bangkok Airport, how to use the bus system if you want to go even cheaper than that, where to get the bus to go to Pattaya, where to get the bus to go to Jomtien. It's all in there. Places to go if you have medication needs, hospitals, a lot of that with links, where to go. I don't think they're clickable. You have to copy and paste it into your browser, but it's in a PDF format and it goes straight to whatever device that you've got. And so you keep it forever.
It's a good investment.
It's a hell of an investment.
Yeah.
And I pissed off a lot of YouTubers by doing it because I undercut every single one of them.
Yeah.
I said, you guys go rip off your subscribers. We do everything on this channel for free, zero profit. And we'll always keep it that way.
I recommended he charge double what he did, but he overrode.
No, I don't want to make any money on it.
It's worth it. So really, you're selling it at half what it's worth, in my opinion. That's only an opinion.
I like to give our subscribers a savings.
I know you do, and good for you. Nothing's free. Anyways, I would say prepping before you come. So when Coop first mentioned we're in the Philippines, Brooke, I think I'm going to the Thailand. What the hell do you want to go to Thailand? They don't speak English in Thailand, you know. And he's, let's just watch some videos. Anyways, the more videos, meaning research I was doing, I was getting a lot more comfortable about coming here. So I would say, yeah, do your research, guys. It'll prepare you. Now, the first month we were both here, we stayed at this Laguna Maldives 3. And we realized pretty quickly after 2 weeks, nah, we don't want to stay here. You know what I mean? So we're doing our research then. I wouldn't say I spent a lot of money the first month because it was kind of paid for there. Probably spent a little more than I had to. But once we found in our case, just a Grand Park 2, and we booked for the year, you kind of had certainty where you're going to be. Yeah. You get moved in. I was in a 1-bedroom. Coop, I believe, was a 2. Yeah, you were in a 2. You started or 1?
1.
Oh, you started? Oh, wow. Yeah. And but anyway,
spent a whole year in a 1-bedroom.
No shit, I forgot that. Well, good for you. Yeah, and I was fine in the 1, but you get in there and you realize, as Coop said, oh, geez, I could use this kettle. I could use this. I need something to hang on the wall. And so you'll spend a little more in that case. You want a better pillow. You want a mattress cover, mattress pad, whatever the things
Memory
are.
foam cover.
Yeah. So there's little things you'll spend, but he's absolutely right. After the first 60 days, you're kind of settled in. Now, I spend, and well, I don't even spend that much. I transfer $70K a month.
You're doing it now. You're listening to me.
I've been doing that for quite a while, unbeknownst to you, Junior. But and the reason is that you'll qualify for the 800,000 baht per year coming into Thailand on a regular basis.
Can I copy your wife?
Absolutely.
Bullshitter.
Choo-choo, it's in Tagalog. Okay.
Bullshitter. That's what your wife says.
Here's the thing. I do not spend that $70K a month.
No.
So I'm actually kind of growing my ending balance each month up and up, which is okay. But it's, yeah, so that's my budget. And I'm sure you're probably a little more than that. But so, yeah, that's, you kind of know your budget after, as Coop said, 3 months here.
Yeah. Get the ebook. It'll help you out
It will,
tremendously.
big time. Wave Runner, hello, gents. 2 gig internet service from Verizon in the U.S. is $110 a month.
Okay.
You got a great deal, Cooper.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everything in Thailand's a great deal. You'll see it when you get here.
What's it? $34 a month?
What's that?
1,200 baht?
Yeah, 35, 36 maybe. Yep.
Yeah. So a third of the price, what he's paying.
Yeah.
Save 66%.
Timmy P. Robert Pierpont, I totally agree. Our speeds are never reliable when doing several tests. You pay for 2 gigabyte, but end up with 1 to 1.5.
I'd be happy with that.
Yeah.
Because we'd never have a problem on the live stream. And what I do at the end of every live stream, Brooke goes home. I sit in front of the boob tube and I rewatch the live stream to see if there was any faults in the live stream, because I can't see it when I'm doing it live. So I watch it again after. And several times you'll hear Brooke's voice, but his face is frozen, or you'll hear my voice and my face is frozen. Even though you just did a speed test and it was what, 400 download, 300 upload? Still not fast enough.
Is that when you saw the name Alfred E. Newman there?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Little shit.
You went the whole broadcast. I was chuckling inside.
I got you back on the last one.
Yeah, you did, you little shit. Mr. Nut with his Texas humor. Getting internet in the U.S. is a lot like a bull market. You can get it at a really good price, and then it's up to the right. Up and to the right. Yep. Snowbird, speaking of the PI, Philippines, ever notice how brownouts happen almost daily?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. At least where I was, every time they turn the power back on, it speeds your meter long enough to more than you actually consume.
Correct.
Oh, geez. Really?
Yep.
Sons of
Morocco
guns.
were famous for doing that, causing brownouts, and then your electricity bill would all of a sudden double for the month.
Well, that country is,
and that's how they're corrupt as hell. Corrupt as hell.
You know what?
Why anybody wants to go there, I don't know.
I don't know what the future is going to hold for them.
I feel sorry for the Filipino people, because they're fantastic people. I love the Filipino people. I love them so much. I married one.
Yeah,
and so did you.
So did I. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right on the people. But it's, I guess, the government
and the corruption.
Yeah, the
corruption. They have the monopoly.
Huge.
They have the monopoly.
And it all started with Marcos's dad, the current leader's dad, back in the day.
Yeah,
and the mother's
Marcos,
still there, probably with her thousands of shoes.
Terry Fallon.
Terry Fallon says, Wave Runner, the internet in Thailand seems so reasonable and it's dependable. That's the other thing, guys. Yeah.
My internet's never gone down.
I think, Coop, and
3 years, I've never had my internet go out.
Maybe 5 to 10 minutes total in 3 years. And I messaged one of the repair guys. I got his number early, first year.
I remember you said that.
Yeah, and I still have it. And he still responds to me, which is, still working at the company. And he says, try it in 5 minutes or whatever it is. And sure enough, it's back working.
Yeah.
So they're doing something to upgrade or whatever.
Upgrading the lines.
But no, in 3 years, Coop, maybe 5-10 minutes max without internet.
Wow.
And the funny thing is, because we both have cell plans with data, you can just flip over to the cell plan and you still got your internet, guys.
Exactly. I think the internet on my cell plan is faster than my house. With AIS, I'll actually do a speed test. I'll turn off my data on my the Wi-Fi on my phone, and just use only my mobile data. There we go. It says 5G, and I'm going to do a speed test right now, folks. On my what are we? We're on AIS, aren't we, Brooke?
Yeah.
So there we go. Go. Speedtest.net is the one I'm using, folks. And I'll show it to you live. There we go.
That's on your phone data.
This is phone data.
A little less than the house here, but still more than adequate.
Was it 390?
Yeah,
400?
You're 400. Okay.
This is just with AIS now. This is not Wi-Fi in my house. And I'll show you, because you can see there.
439. Bingo.
Yeah, you'll see there that the Wi-Fi is off. It's just cell phone signal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dave Stewart says, in the Netherlands, we can get up to 8 gigs for about 68 euros. I find 1 gig more than enough. Yeah. 8 gigs would be overkill probably anywhere.
8 gig? for 68 euros. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a damn good deal, Dave.
Jason Kelly, hi all. I'm a tuber in the UK. I'm on 900 megabytes per second up and down and pay 25 pounds
Per
per
month.
month. So what's a pound? $1.30 or $1.20?
About $1.30, yeah.
Yeah. I just checked and a new upgraded one has been added and is 2,300 megabytes per second up and down. And it's 40 pounds per month. So
40 pound is roughly
$60.
60 bucks, give or
Yes.
take a couple bucks.
55 maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
So
That's pretty reasonable. Better than Canada by far.
and it's still half that here,
Yeah.
or double the speed.
We got to have the cheapest on the planet that I've come across. You know,
Exactly.
cell phones here just blow me away. Mind you, I was getting boned, but every Canadian gets boned, you know, on cell plans. So you're going to love it if you're Canadian coming here. User, good morning from Australia. I've been watching for a while and decided to subscribe. Thank you. Thank you, user.
Much appreciated.
Thanks for all your info, guys. And please hit that like button. It makes Darlene smile.
Yeah, we're on our way to 20,000 subscribers. We're now over 19,020 subscribers.
When you get to 999,999 subscribers, let me know. I'll hit that.
It'll be after I'm long dead and gone.
No. Vegas Chris, Brookie is correct. The two bridge collapse and the building collapse at the earthquake, same Chinese company.
Yep.
I think they received a lifetime ban. I think
They
you're
sure
right
did.
on that, Chris.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they were using substandard steel.
Yeah.
And that's what they found because they did a full forensic audit. It's like, wait a minute. All our buildings are earthquake proof. This should not have collapsed. Why the hell did it collapse? So they went in with forensic auditors. Sorry, just moved the laptop there.
Sure.
And found that the steel was actually illegal imported Chinese steel. So it was not Thai steel.
Well, China is obviously a huge trading partner.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, they share a border, big border, and they're the largest amount of tourists that visit Thailand are Chinese.
Yeah.
I think it's 50% or more.
Do you remember, sorry to interrupt,
No.
Brooke, do you remember a couple years ago when they went to audit Chinese gold company and they checked one of their bricks to find it was painted gold and it was lead inside?
Yeah. Right.
Wasn't even a gold bar, a real gold
Yeah.
bar.
And
then they asked to audit China gold supply that they apparently have, and they were deported out the country immediately.
And what I think it was last week, the report about the Chinese citizen, national, arrested
for having all those explosives
and vests and munitions and grenades,
all from Cambodia.
C4,
all from Cambodia.
Well, and he was
smuggled it
training
over the
in
border.
Cambodia, I guess.
Yeah.
So you think, why? Why is that? But and then just this last few days, they broke up so-called a gambling den.
Yes,
I think
saw
it was
that.
was it Pattaya or was in the area anyway, somewhere.
Bunch of Chinese people.
All Chinese.
Yeah.
You know, Jesus. Yeah, bad apples. Alfa Romeo, Coop, the same flight I booked from Venice, Istanbul, Bangkok just increased 200 euros.
Mine hasn't.
Okay.
I'm still got a hell of a deal with Emirates.
You pre-booked though a while ago. So
Yeah.
I think Alpha was just booking, but
yeah,
you watch out. Like some of the airlines apparently can throw on a fuel surcharge, you know, up to your date of boarding. So isn't that something?
Well, the U.S. military has been sending a hell of a lot of military flights over to the region.
Okay.
And it looks like the government is preparing for a ground invasion of Karg Island and some of the other subsequent islands in the Strait of Hormuz. That was what it looks like. They're preparing. You don't move that amount of troops unless you're planning on using them, and they're moving tens of thousands.
Yeah.
I saw it on Radar Tracker, and I was like, whoa. There's almost 100 military personnel C-130 planes loaded with troops
Mm.
going in both directions, back and forth, nonstop.
Yep.
So something big's about to happen.
Yep. Scotty Jean from New Zealand. Hey guys, Scott's here.
Hey, Scotty.
Oh, for Jesus, carnivore. Well, he's a meat eater. Hello from Panama.
Oh, she's gone to Panama.
Wowzer.
Yeah. Hope you enjoy your trip down there.
Okay.
She's probably on a cruise ship going through the Panama Canal.
Wow.
Maybe. Who knows? Let us know in the comments.
What a sale. Wait till you see the traffic in Cairo. It's a dog pile with everyone honking their horns. Pure madness.
Sounds like Kuwait. Where I
Well,
was.
and I've heard that Delhi, India, or Bombay, the capital. Is just
Oh,
as
India
bad.
is one of the worst.
Yeah.
For
So
everyone's on the horns.
we're lucky we live here.
Mm.
Vegas Chris, you guys spent time in the Philippines, correct? Traffic is the same as Thailand, a little more orderly here, I would
Yes.
think. Yeah. And there's better infrastructure like the roads.
Well, you don't have telephone posts in the middle of the roads
Yeah.
in Thailand like you do in the Philippines.
Oh,
you go around a corner, all of a sudden there's a telephone post in
If
front
you
of you.
didn't have a good
Oh,
set of lights
shit.
on a vehicle or a scooter and you're coming down the road, where the hell did that come from?
Yeah.
It's like it jumped off from the sidewalk into,
Yeah.
a third of the road. But
They
yeah,
put the concrete around the post.
crazy.
Yeah, in the middle of the road. They don't
Yeah.
move the posts.
Tekken says, I agree with Coop on Ho Chi Minh City. I was there once and rented a motorbike. When I returned to Thailand, it was like a Sunday drive in comparison.
I would not rent a
Well,
bike
I've
there.
seen videos of that, what you're talking about. In
I
Vietnam.
filmed it. I put it on a YouTube video. I was like,
Yeah,
guys,
I'm like you. Nope, I ain't
this
driving
is
there.
crazy.
Jerry Fallon, guys, on my street, a car here and ate there, a couple of deer and a turkey. Love it. Yeah. Roger Walker, all for Jesus House, Panama. David says, good morning from South Australia. I've been watching for a while and decided to subscribe. Appreciate all your effort and info you share. All the best to you.
And thank you, David.
Got a lot of Aussies here, David. There's
Yeah.
got to be a reason.
We got a hell of a community out
If you've
here.
never been, come on over, check it out. You'll
Yeah.
get hooked. Dirt and Grit.
Hello.
There's
With the
somebody
love.
new.
Hello, Dirt and Grit. Welcome to the live stream.
Tekken, I also got my elbow hit by a motorbike mirror while walking on a sidewalk. He probably said, yeah, if you don't like the way I drive, get off the sidewalk. Bike is also on the side. There he is. He's on the sidewalk. That's where most of them park.
Yeah.
I was in the truck with you in it was Bangkok.
In Bangkok.
And we were stuck in traffic. And where are all the scooters going? On
Sidewalk.
the sidewalk.
Yeah. I couldn't
the-
believe it.
The civilians are dodging the scooter.
Bangkok is crazy.
But they're
for
used
that.
to it.
Yeah.
What a sale. What kills me about Cooper's run-in with the law is that they give him back his vape when he left. Like you paid your fine and you got your vape back.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
interesting.
said just vape indoors. Don't vape outdoors.
Yeah, there.
please."
Oh, okay. So
Okay,
he's
no
nice
problem.
enough to do that. Like cops giving you the gun back after you shot someone in
Yeah.
the West.
Yeah. It's like marijuana, and prostitution.
Yeah.
They're both illegal technically in Thailand, but prostitution is done behind closed doors. Marijuana, you can't smoke it out in public. You have to smoke it behind closed doors, and so is vaping.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though all three are illegal in Thailand, it's tolerated if it's done behind closed doors. And that's what the police said. We don't want to keep your
Interesting. Yep.
vape. Here you go. You can have it back. Just do it in your home, in the privacy of your own home. You'll never have a problem with us.
You spoke maybe a week ago about increased enforcement of traffic violations.
Yes.
And I have noticed, just for the subscribers here, that is true. And what I mean by that, I have now seen, and you never saw many, if any, before, but now you see motorbikes with two cops on.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen cops set up at a station. And they're,
Yeah.
they pulled over an expat or
Yeah.
something. And the one specific, just like 2 days, didn't have a helmet.
Mhm.
Well, you know where he's getting a ticket for sure. So there is a better or a higher standard of enforcement occurring. And it should, because most of us, we drive with helmets. We got our licenses. We're not breaking any
Well, here's the thing, Brooke,
laws.
and I'm sure you've noticed this. I'm 100% sure you've noticed this too. Bangkok, through all its faults, if you're spending a day in Bangkok, every single motorcyclist is wearing a helmet. And I'm talking everyone, including the Thais.
Yep.
You come down here to Pattaya,
Different game.
hardly any Thais are wearing motorcycle helmets. In Bangkok, all of them are. Why? Because they get stopped and fined.
Yeah.
Here in Pattaya, they'll stop mainly the foreigners because they know the foreigners have money. In Bangkok, they don't care if you got money. They'll impound your bike until you pay.
Anyone in business
That's
here,
the
like
difference.
the Grab drivers on the scooter, they're wearing helmets.
Because they're required to.
They're required, exactly.
Under,
But
yeah.
I mean, the amount of expats I see not wearing helmets, rare to see a Thai wearing a helmet.
Mhm.
Although it's funny, the ladies typically do wear them in
Yes.
a lot of cases,
Yeah.
like 50-50 maybe.
okay.
But the Thai men, I've never seen a Thai man wearing a helmet.
Unless
That's
the
not working
Grab
for Grab.
driver. Yeah.
Exactly. You know, so that's very strange. Right? But you're right about Bangkok, because once you said that, I said, yeah,
It's
shit,
very rare to see
you-
anybody without a helmet. in
30 or 40
Bangkok.
scooters at the stoplight and they're all wearing a helmet. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. So that's a major difference between the two.
Yeah.
And I think that's why you're seeing the extra enforcement out here in Pattaya now.
Oh, no
I
problem.
think
with
they're
that.
going to start going after the Thais too and make it like Bangkok, the
Yeah.
full enforcement.
My 8344 high CBD from cool, wet Queensland. I know where that is, in the
Mhm.
land of Oz. Good to see Coop in the civvies white, not the prison orange.
Not the Bitcoin
Correctamundo.
orange.
Yeah.
Oh, we always wear Bitcoin orange on Wednesday.
On Wednesday. It ain't Wednesday yet. No. No, he's not in the Crowbar Hotel.
Tim
Timmy
P says, duh.
Duh.
Important word of the day.
Duh. Vegas Chris, Pittsburgh Steelers, and Philadelphia Eagles are the NFL teams in Pennsylvania, Cooper.
Yeah. See, you said Pittsburgh. I said Steelers. You said Philadelphia. I said Eagles.
No. You said Buccaneers. that was something hilarious. Vegas Chris, you got him. Yes, we did. Rick Price, it's just a carryover from when it was under the English, talking about the Commonwealth.
So that's
Carryover.
it's a carryover, but it still doesn't abide by Commonwealth laws.
Okay.
Because if it was a Commonwealth country, any other Commonwealth country can go there and live without the need of a visa.
My 8344 Commonwealth is historical and refers to government for the common people. It's often referred to as a commonwealth. Okay.
And Bootney gives a little bit further information on
There are
that.
4 commonwealths in America. Some former colonies preferred the term because it sounded less tied to monarchy and emphasized government by the people for the commonwealth of the people and of the people. Yep. Be interesting to know what the 4 are. Virginia, maybe? No. Okay, Vegas Chris, I seen today that same day coming back on visa runs are not going to happen any longer. That's kind of what I thought. And neither is more than doing it twice in a calendar year. That I believe, yeah.
Yeah,
So
unless you got the 6-month multiple entry.
that might
If
do
you
it.
have the 6-month multiple entry, yes, you can go across the border and come back an hour later. Not a problem. And I have that direct from immigration.
I could, sure.
Okay, through Sing. So that's the only way they'll let you go and come back on the same day.
Talk to your agent. Better to be
Yeah.
safe than sorry. Take a day or 2 out. If you got to go home to visit your home country and you're spending a week or 2 or 3, you're fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'll get a 1 extension easily. 2, they might look at you. 3, yeah, tough. Rick Price, in 1776,
Okay.
as colonies declared independence from England, Pennsylvania's first constitution referred to it as both a commonwealth and a state.
Okay.
This dual usage continued in later constitutions. Example, 1790, 1838, etc. Well, look
And
at
1776 was a bicentennial year, by the way.
this. Look at the big brain on you.
Yeah, you bet you
Okay.
didn't know that.
I did not. You are correct.
You
sir.
wouldn't know that.
You,
being a
sir, are
Canadian.
correct.
Americans, we know that.
And I couldn't give a hoot.
But in order to be Commonwealth, they must fall under the crown of the UK.
Oh, here we go. Beating a dead horse. Let's move on, okay? Commonwealth, Schmommonwealth.
Who's your king?
Who's my king?
Yeah,
I don't have a king.
you're Canadian. Who's your king?
Jackie. She's my
She must
queen.
have a hell of a set of balls on her.
No,
I'll tell
she's my
you. You're not
queen.
telling me she's your
No,
king.
no, I misspoke.
But no, your king is King Charles. Australia's king is King Charles. New Zealand's king
I
is
don't-
King Charles.
Canada doesn't. have a
Jamaica's king
neither
is
does
King Charles.
Australia.
India's
England
king
has a king.
is King Charles.
Hmm.
Those are Commonwealth countries. I just don't get how they can call themselves a Commonwealth state and not abide by the Commonwealth laws. Doesn't make sense to me.
Biggest Chris, they said they're going after the DTV people next that badmouth Thailand.
Yes, the vloggers. And that's exactly what they're going to do. And they need to. These vloggers that are coming over here that are doing the clickbait, there was a woman in 7-Eleven vlogging, okay, a woman pouring cereal and milk over her head, just ripping it open from the fridge and the box, right in the making a hell of a mess in 7-Eleven, just for clicks.
Clicks, yeah.
You know, there's people going around to these schoolgirls in Thai uniforms, lifting up their dress, pulling down their underwear, and filming it on YouTube.
Oh, that's jail time.
That is jail time.
Hmm.
And they're doing it, and they never show their face on YouTube. You know, they always hide their face, you know, and you only hear their voice. But they're going around putting it out all over YouTube.
You must be watching a lot more videos than
Well,
I've never even heard
I
of it.
belong to a community where we get all this information together, and I have friends that have been here 20 years plus, and they send me things and say, Cooper, have
Oh.
you seen this? This is disgusting. What do you think of this? You know, and I'm 100% supportive. I think the
Rarity.
government should clamp down on it. These Vitalis that are making Asian countries in bad lights, they I realize we're getting close to 2 hours. They need to clamp down on them. Get them out of country.
Yeah.
If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it. Is my philosophy.
Get your comments in. We're almost at 2 hours. Snowbird, just to
Yeah,
clear up
wrapping up.
something. 9 years in the Philippines was enough. 30 days in the land of smiles, and my mind is set in stone. He's moving here.
Yeah. 9 years in the Philippines.
You're gonna get your
decide he
medal.
wanted to stay there. 30 days in Thailand. It's like, whoa, okay, I found it.
Just coming to the meet and greet, introduce yourself. Coop will give you your medal. Rick Price, in the American context, Revolutionary era leaders adopted it to signal a break from British royal rule and a commitment to Republican ideals and popular sovereignty. Okay, moving on.
Mm.
Terry Fallon, Coop, glad you're feeling better. Brooke, you handsome man. I am. Great to see you. To all in the chat, take care and have a great week. Got to go walk the dog.
See you on the next live.
Yep. Addie Drayton, is there any news about the wise decision? I couldn't find anything.
Yes, it's coming out in dribs and drabs, unfortunately. They said they were going to release the full thing, but they released 2 pages and said the next set of pages coming out this week. So don't know why. That's why we haven't made a stream about it. But as soon as we get it all together, believe me, we will make a stream, and probably it'll be next Saturday.
Real quick, anyone who got their wise outside of Thailand, meaning you applied for it in your home country,
Not entirely true.
it is. Doesn't affect you. If you're in Thailand and you applied here to get it, you're going to be affected. So why would you say?
Because that was the big contention that came out yesterday. Did you see it?
No.
That the Thai people will be able to use the scam pay on
Yeah.
their Wise, and
Yeah.
the foreigners will not, that got their Wise from the foreign countries.
Correct.
And then Wise came out with a statement just yesterday saying, we're looking to change that. The full report will be out by the end of this week.
So you'd have to go and get a Wise setup in Thailand, but then you're going to fall under all that.
They're saying it'll come on the app automatically, being rolled out over 6 months. We'll go through the full details once it comes out on Thursday this week.
Vegas Chris, it's difficult to find no sugar items in Thailand.
Not true.
I don't know. I see more and more here in the States. Okay. I mean, there is candy, ice cream, cookies, and so much more catering to people that can't have sugar.
You can find it here.
Yeah.
We like our no sugar sodas or no sugar Lipton. We find them quite often. My no sugar Gatorade I like as well. The hardest thing for me is no sugar creamers.
Okay.
For my coffee.
Yeah.
So that is one thing I can't find in Thailand for love or money, which is why I asked the subscribers, if you're coming over, throw a couple in your suitcase, I'll pay you for them.
The coffee shops I go to, the majority will give you the equate, like the sugar substitute.
Equal, yeah, you can get that.
Equal,
stevia,
equate, whatever. Yeah, stevia.
Yeah.
So
but
yeah, you
about
can,
the actual creamers.
you can find them here.
Yeah, dairy creamers. Yeah.
19 Wakefield, loving the live stream. Do you know anywhere in Pattaya I can take my motorbike to get it cleaned while I have a coffee? Oh, all kinds of places.
Quite a few places.
Yeah.
There's in Pattaya.
We're more familiar with Jomtien, Wakefield.
Let me think of in Pattaya, a bike wash in Pattaya. I can't actually.
They're there for sure.
They're there. I just don't know
maybe
where they
Google
are
it,
in
but-
Pattaya. And Jomtien, I know quite a few.
Yeah, on Tepperset Road, there's that big fruit market, meat market thing, whatever, huge, near the Coliseum, let's just say.
Yeah.
And that's the one I use.
Mm-hmm.
You've used it, I think, in the past.
Once,
yeah. And it's like 100 baht. And I get them to do a little extra touch up on my bike, so I tip the guy a bit. But yeah, for 100 baht, it's cheap as chips, guys.
Yeah, $3.
Yep.
And you can have a coffee while you wait.
Oh yeah, they got an aircon room there.
Exactly.
The place around the corner from Dusset, they don't have aircon, but they have a nice shaded area. Yeah,
with
you can
benches,
sit
you
and have
can
a
sit.
coffee there if you want.
Yeah.
They charge a little more though, so I don't go there. David Lowe, my internet has a Correctamundo refresh rate, and I heard that from my IT guy. Believe it or not.
Okay.
Good for you, Davey. Philip, hi. Coop, I'm just wondering if you have been drone flying lately. Have you got the new drone you wanted yet?
It's not the drone I wanted. It's called the Avata 360, but it's not the Avata 3. And the main problem I have with it is it doesn't do what the Avata 2 does. You can't fly it directly upwards or directly downwards like you would an Avata 2, which is an FPV drone. The Avata 360 is not an FPV. It's just a 360 camera on an Avata drone. So I'm going to wait till they come out with the Avata 3 proper.
Okay. What a sale. WizBox, question mark? Yeah,
Box is not actually WizBox. We have an Android box that the app Wiz downloads onto, and we call it a WizBox. But with Wiz, it's from a company in England, and they're absolutely fantastic. They got every single US channel, Canadian channel, Australian, British, you name it, they've got it. And it's all free there, including the pay-per-view events.
Yes.
Like the pay-per-view boxing, the pay-per-view wrestling, you know, pay-per-view football for your local football team, whatever. It's all free on there.
Yep.
You just pay the annual subscription, which is about $100 a year.
My two main uses, well, three now, are NFL football. So I can get every game anywhere, which is good. So if you like NFL, guys, that's how you do it here. And also CNBC, which is daily. So I use that daily year round. And the third, Brownie got me hooked on that NRL rugby out of Australia. So I do like that. But I do have to get to watch a lot of those shows. And I've tried doing those updates on the app and everywhere, and I can't get it on Coop. So
I've got over 10,000 channels on mine.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy.
And they're all in English.
Yeah.
And there's no way I could watch them all. But whatever your favorite channel is, or your favorite movie channel is, Sky Movies from the UK, HBO Cinemax, Showtime from the US. It's all there.
And I think it's
your
roughly
sci-fi, your news channels, everything's there.
Yeah, $100 a year.
Yeah.
For the subscription, so you're like $8 something a month.
Exactly,
you know,
you can't beat it.
No.
And we all use that here in Thailand. It's very good.
It's popular. Biggest Chris, Whizbox, something you can hook up someone with, and when they're living there, $100 a year. Yeah. We went to Tookcom, guys.
Yeah. And bought the Android box.
I think you were with me when we each bought the same one.
Yeah.
And then Coop came to my place and showed me how to hook it up. And
X98 is the name of the box.
Yeah, no, it works.
Just go there, get it. They'll install it for you.
Tekken 139, my ISP, Internet Service Provider, is NT with a hard wire right to the box. Ooh, that goes fast. To my router in my room, I pay for 1 gigabyte up and down. I get about $850 to $950. I had to pay a year in advance.
Yeah, you do in Thailand. If you're not Thai, you're going to pay a year in advance. Yeah. Which I'm okay with.
What a sale. I have a modded Fire Stick that gets all the channels, costs $20 on top of the Fire Stick. Here we got the techies coming to the front here now. Michael Rebecki, Montana doesn't have a sales tax. Wow. Nice.
That's good.
You know, in Alberta, on Canada, they don't have a sales tax either, Coop. Oh, from Mail, Coop, Jim Carrey, the cable guy, is on his way to your place.
I'd like that special remote control that makes things happen.
Captain Action, hit that like button, make Darlena smile.
Yes, please. Get us to 100 likes. Not sure how many we have right now.
Rick P, 700 megabytes up and down. Infinity is my carrier. $120 a month living in Washington State. But I will be in Thailand in July. Thank the Lord.
And you'll pay 70%
still
cheaper
be a handsome man.
For double that speed.
Jerry Fallon, Alpha Romeo. Isn't it Larry, the cable guy?
It is Larry, yeah.
Timmy P, I pay $90 a month. Okay.
Canadian.
Wow, that's a big speed. And unlimited download plus 5% GST. Yeah. Well, he's in Alberta, so he doesn't pay the other 8 like Ontario. Run an Apple TV box with 4K and supports its gaming features at 500 megabytes. A new Apple TV box is now scheduled for September.
Okay. Yeah. And the internet here is unlimited. They don't cap it at any speed.
No.
Even if you got 100 megabyte up and down, which I think is the lowest one you can get, it's not capped.
Internet, I've never seen my internet plan with any. Yeah, it's all
capped.
Unlimited.
It's all unlimited. Yeah.
Cell plans are capped to a great extent, but there's unlimited ones, obviously.
Which is the one I got, $1,000 baht a month, $30 a month, unlimited everything.
Nothing but the best for Cooper. Mike Doty and Little Mike, Brooke is very wise to say nothing good happens after midnight. Correctamundo. That's why I'm not in that crowd. Neither am I. I'm good. No Bangkok Hilton here, Marriott or whatever for me. No thanks. There you go.
Marriott is a nice place.
It's little, Mike.
Hilton,
we got to keep an eye on.
Not so nice. Yeah.
Rick Price, hey Coop, I know you had Mr. Singh in your corner doing that bait stop, but if he wasn't there and you had no cash, would the policeman have asked you for you to go to the station, and then what? I would ask you to go to the ATM.
Well, I mean, the police officer told me in English, and he spoke pretty good English. He says, I'm just going to give you a warning. He never asked for any money. It wasn't until Singh came that he actually asked for money.
Okay.
Yeah. So, get the $1,000 baht. Yeah. But no, he didn't actually ask me. He said, no, I'm just going to give you a warning. I want your friend to, translate it in case my broken English is not good enough for you to understand.
Okay.
What you did wrong. And when Singh came and spoke to the police officer said to him, and Singh translated, they don't have a problem with you vaping, just don't do it outside.
Yeah, good.
Even though it's legal, it's illegal. It's one of those that's tolerated, like prostitution and marijuana. It's not a criminal offense. It's just a finable offense. So they just said, don't do it outside. Do it inside your house. We'll never sweat you. Okay, fine. I can do that.
Rick Price, Brookie, were those up and down speeds in Thai bits per second or US bits per second?
Well, it's American app. the speedtest.net. So
There's no difference between a Thai bit and an American bit.
I know I'm
That
just
much
making
I
fun of
know.
it. But back to
Okay.
Rich Price, what would have happened? He's told me before Singh ever got there, there was just going to be a warning.
Okay.
Nothing.
Biggest Chris, what were the problems with Laguna Maldives 3?
Internet.
Oh, everything.
We found we were in a dead area for internet. The speed inside, they had a free Wi-Fi in the condo in the hallways of the buildings, but the speed was just, all you got was a spinning wheel.
Looked great in the videos.
Yeah.
I'd say the pools were good. Rooms were a nice size.
They were big rooms.
You're in the middle of nowhere.
That's the
And
problem.
when you initially get here, you probably ain't got a scooter. You definitely ain't got a
Yeah.
car. So what do? Well, Jesus, you gotta, I guess we'll have to hire a Bolt or get a scooter or whatever. And then you realize pretty quickly, holy shit, you want to go to a 7-Eleven. It's one of the few places you gotta have to drive
Exactly.
to get there.
Yeah.
And so I didn't like the location. When I got my water shut off after 10 days, went down to find out
Because
why.
the previous tenant hadn't paid
Yeah.
their bill.
Well, you haven't paid your bill for last month. I said, I wasn't even here last month. I just arrived 10 days ago. Oh, we'll have somebody come right up and turn that back on for you. An hour and a half later, I'm fishing to find this thing. I get it turned on. Never did see a guy show up.
Yeah.
They boned me on my electric bill when I was leaving that place after a month.
Yes, they
You
did.
remember that?
I remember that.
Well, why is Cooper's, 1,200 baht and I'm 5,500 baht?
Couldn't figure it out.
It
Why
was the
did you pay
same size
five?
units, well, it's just what the meter read. Yeah, but you told me it's a new meter. They obviously didn't check it or set it right.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. That's what it is. And this was an expat telling me who ran the juristic. Remember that guy?
British guy.
Yeah. Like, so they just, it was a total. And it's funny. I talked to Canadians in the pool coop, 2 brothers. They own there. One was married to a Thai, one wasn't, but they both were owners of units. And they were trying to get rid of that juristic people. But it's hard because you got to get, the Thais don't want to rock the boat, so they're not voting.
Yeah.
Now, even though the videos look good, I wouldn't go back. But that's just me. Robert Flockhart, morning guys. Hi Coop. I was sitting across from you yesterday in Svensson.
Okay.
I didn't want to say hello, but I thought you looked busy with your wife and friends.
You should have come over and said
Yeah,
hello,
you're
Robert.
always welcome. Same with me.
Yeah, I welcome that. When I'm out in public, don't be afraid to come over and say hi. I enjoy that. I'm not one of those sort of people that, I don't like people coming up to me and talking to me. Oh, why would it be on YouTube otherwise?
And you won't even have to buy Cooper a coffee.
No.
Me, on the other hand, I'll be bugging you. You better, nobody right. Kidding.
Yeah. But
Next,
no,
please.
any of you ever see me out and about, come over and say hi.
Ditto.
Hi. Say, hey, Cooper, I've seen your show.
Yeah.
I just want to say hi.
We'll be pleasant.
I appreciate it.
Timmy P, you remember there's some YouTubers, you try that shit with them and they get out.
Oh, they'll yell at you.
Yeah, they'll yell at you to get away. We don't do that. Timmy P, great show as always, folks. Much appreciated. Enjoy your week. Hit that like button. Make Darlene smile.
And I'm the opposite. I welcome it.
Yeah.
I've had it happen. You've been out with me many times when it's happened. And we like it. We want to get to know you as much as you want to get to know us, folks.
Yeah. Nila Illuminatus. Nelix. Where does Russians share a border with China? Russians?
Brooke, where does Russians share a border?
Where does Russia share a border with China? I think they do.
Siberia.
Probably.
Up in Siberia inside. Yeah.
China and Thailand share a border.
Yes.
So
a very small corner.
Yep.
Yeah, but there is a border there.
Nila and Illuminix. Where does China share a border with Thailand? Okay.
Up in the northeast.
There you go.
Yeah.
Elvie Abroad from Kentucky. Ride for Kicks building his new house. You have to ride down video when he gets her done. I know you guys are probably friends. Might get some tips for when you build.
I've actually built my own home in Philippines, and I filmed that on the channel. Remember that?
Yeah.
Where we did a full renovation of that house.
Yeah.
Built the kitchen, the laundry room, put a balcony for the kids, big, huge balcony. And
Coop is friends with Ride for Kicks, by the way.
Yeah, I'm friends with him.
And I guess he is building a new home here, so be interesting to see it. Yeah, well, maybe
I've been following it. Yeah.
Me, no, I haven't. Nilix Illuminatus, my taxi driver with the orange vest that hangs out in front of my condo, never wears a helmet and does not offer me one when I get a ride.
Wow.
I wonder if he's legit, that boy.
If he's got an orange vest, yes, he is.
Now, Darlena rides the scooter.
Mhm.
Does she use the helmet when she's on there? She does.
She says it stinks to high heaven.
Oh, there you go. You don't know who wore
And
it
she ain't
last.
putting it- but passengers aren't required to wear a helmet
No,
on
they're not.
scooters in Thailand, only the driver.
Yeah. Mike Doty and Little Mike, I think Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania, and Kentucky are the Commonwealth states.
Okay.
I think he's right on that. Well done, Mike. Capstone, hey guys, new subscriber here from Huntsville, Alabama, the Rocket City. Kentucky, Massachusetts, Virginia, and Pennsylvania are the 4 Commonwealths. Thank you again for
Thank
that
you for the
info.
feedback.
God, our subcarbers are pretty wicked.
They all got a brain on them.
Yeah, they do.
Just
Thank
like Brad.
Yeah, they're big ones.
Thank you for subscribing.
Mike Doty and Little Mike, can't these people that are pulling up dresses be tracked through CCTV? Sure they are. Yeah. And that'll be a rarity.
These people
so
are
it's
dumb. Yeah.
Not the norm.
They're doing it to schoolgirls, Brooke.
Yeah.
These teenage girls. And one of them will go up and pull it down. The other one will film it, and he'll jump on the back of a motorbike and go out. Gone.
You
Gone
try that shit in the southern states, say shoot somebody.
Yeah. And they need to go to jail for a very long time.
That's a rare thing occurring. Philippi, a commonwealth is another name for a state that is organized to benefit the people versus the government. You hope so.
And Bootney says,
Bootney, a commonwealth is a traditional English term for a political community founded
thank you.
for the common good. The word simply means the people are united under a government dedicated to their well-being. That's about the best explanation yet.
And
Thank
Mike
you, Bootney.
says,
Mike Doty and Little Mike, whether it is a commonwealth or not, all I care is too expensive and I'm leaving here soon. Can't wait. Also, great show. God bless.
and thank you.
A lot of us feel that way about our home countries.
Yeah.
Other than that,
But if they don't
we love our
recognize the
home
king in
countries.
England, in my opinion, they're not a commonwealth.
Well, you're wrong.
Hey, I got a opinion.
WD, good morning, but it's okay to be wrong. Good morning, all. I have a little push on buying property in the Thailand. Wow, why would you? And that would be your cost of future health insurance and care. Eliminating the living costs be a big relief. Yeah, okay. So healthcare here is great. I don't think the insurance is absorbent at all. And I think it'd be better in the healthcare system here when you get old than back in the West.
Oh, it's super cheap out here.
And you'd have your own private nurses and
There's
doctors.
dozens of care
and
homes out here.
for way, way less in the West, guys. Yeah. I think there's an opportunity there for investing. WDF, you already know, hi from Cozy Beach. Oh,
He's here. He made it. Well
Good for
done,
you.
WDLF. Come to the meet and greet.
A week
Not
tomorrow.
this Tuesday.
Yeah, a week
A
tomorrow.
week tomorrow. And
Fraser's
come
at
over and
6
say hi
p.m.
and bring your Thai lady with you. It'd be great to finally meet you in person.
Tekken says at 19 Wakefield, there is one on 3rd Road, just about 200 meters if you turn right on 2nd Road from Padia Klang. I think
Okay.
he's talking about the
Bike wash.
I get my bike truck washed there all the time. It's a small little outdoor coffee shop.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for passing that on, Tekken. I don't get my bike washed in Pattaya. I do get the car washed in Pattaya, and there I do it at the Festival Mall.
Festival Mall.
You get the VIP parking, they
Yep.
wash the car, and it's 500 baht, and it's like a mini detail.
Oh, it's wicked.
They do inside, outside, and even polish the tires.
And your preferred parking is right at the entrance.
And it's right at
you
the
laugh in
entrance.
both ways.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's a win-win.
it is. David Lowe. So they are not the drones you're looking for? Question mark.
Nope. Says R2D2.
Animal on my way to Mars. Not Pattaya. Not Pattaya. Not Pattaya. Pattaya.
Pattaya. We all got our own pronunciation.
Alpha Mayo, thanks again for another great live stream. Thank
You're
you,
very
Alpha,
welcome.
for being a
Rich
consistent.
Price says we hit 100 thumbs up. Thank
Oh,
you
we
guys.
did? Oh, geez, that's good. Yeah. That is very good, by the way,
Mm.
Coop, I think.
Yeah, thank you guys. Much
Thank you.
appreciated.
Thank everyone. Tekken, 19 Wakefield. Sorry, turn right on 3rd Road. Okay, all right.
From
got it.
Patty
I get
Clang.
it.
200 meters on the right-hand side. Okay. Jay Mason.
Chocolate Man in a van. Okay, so he must
Okay.
be on.
Um,
Jay Mason, Game Abroad. Okay.
okay.
Zoom to Thailand.
And what do these YouTubers
Oh,
have
they're probably
anything to
having
do with
their
it?
own conversation. Watching from Japan, says Be Real.
Let us know what the relation is to that Jay Mason before we log off. Why the 3 YouTubers in the chat?
Be Real says watching from Japan. Oh, that's Dennis, isn't
That's
that?
Dennis and
he's in
Marcella
Japan.
for
Wow,
Marcella's
good for them.
birthday. So shout out, happy birthday to Marcella. She wanted to go to Japan for her birthday, and she's been messaging Darlene. So I'm
He's
up to
a
date on
good
what's going
man,
on.
isn't he?
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
We're looking at going over there in March
Nice
on a
couple,
cruise ship.
those two.
Yeah.
Thorn Bismarck, morning, gents in chat. 68 days till I arrive, but who's counting? Will there be any units to pick from Distant 1 and 2?
Yes.
Is an agent required, or is it easier to go talk to Joe?
Talk to Joe. You get the best deal.
Yeah. Okay, listen. You're gonna check out Marketplace, condos for rent. There's units rented by their owners in Dusset 1 and 2. And I've heard of some crazy deals, better than what Joe would do.
Really?
Well, when you're the owner and that thing's empty, you might want to get it rented. Joe, okay, there's the price. Sometimes it's take it or leave it. You have more chance now with low season, you'll get a deal. But you got to do some research on that. And, there's lots of options. But yeah, there's definitely units in both those buildings for rent. And as Coop says, and I agree totally, see Joe.
Yeah.
Regina's there.
Stay away.
She'll bone you good.
Yeah.
She's a great lady, but she's kind of firm. Where does Russia share a border with China? Asked Ricky Price. In the Northwest, you said.
Up there in Siberia.
Okay.
I can't tell you the exact name of the town. I don't know.
Vegas Chris, as always, thanks, boys, for all you do with the info and plat. See you on the next live stream. Okay.
You're very welcome. Take care, Chris.
Rick Price, in the Far East, where Mongolia finally ran out of territory to play awkward chaperone.
Okay.
Thorn Bismarck, I got it right at the end. I keep forgetting when your live shows are. Broken brain here. Holy Jesus, are we getting near the end here?
We are.
Chris, 103 thumbs up. Great job.
Here we go. Last comment.
Okay, Thorn Bismarck, I've never seen any listings on Facebook for 1 and 2. No, I knew someone that got it in
Marketplace?
2. Yeah, I think it was Marketplace. Yeah.
Hmm.
But again, so yeah, there's personal private listings, and then there's like the condos, but you're building across the road here. You said Chris Cooper moved in there.
Yes.
Pretty reasonably priced.
Yeah.
So there's options, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, winding her down, Robert Pierpont, there is a YouTuber that has crossed the Russian-Chinese border. Okay.
Okay. And Jay Mason elaborates and says,
have either one of you did a live stream with either of the YouTubers I posted? Not me.
No, I haven't. I haven't even met them. Chocolate Man, I have subscribers that know him, but I've never met him. I've never seen him out in public.
Yeah.
So Game Abroad and Zoom to Thailand, I've never met either one of them.
No,
So,
and I'm not, I
no.
wouldn't call myself a YouTuber. I'm more of a hanger-on, a trusty sidekick, I would say. Where Cooper goes, I plan on going. So just whatever he does, that's fine with me. Next, please, Jay. I'm looking. Thank you. He's okay. He's looking. Tekken, have a good day, guys. You too, Tekken.
Whoops, Robert.
Tekken, yeah. Robert says Chocolate Man is in the States doing van life right now. Okay.
Yeah, he's back and forth.
Thorn Bismarck, I want to spend my first year with a great group of people being a newbie there in Thailand. Well,
And you will.
come to the meet and greet. You'll get lots of numbers. Meet lots of friends. Phil T, Bitcoin's down, boys. We'll talk about that Wednesday.
We'll talk about that Wednesday. And they got a lot of the longs, over $500 million worth. And now it's looking like they're going to go after the shorts, so the price should go back up.
And
We'll talk about that more on Wednesday. So until next time, wherever you are, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. God bless you all. Stay tuned. Thank you to the 100 people that stayed to the end and gave us a thumbs up. Enjoy the outro because it shows us our favorite places in Thailand, places you've never seen on YouTube. Enjoy it. And the song's pretty cool too. So until then, wherever you are, good morning, good afternoon. God bless you all. Take care.
Stay safe.
Woke up in the land of smiles, sun shining bright. Elephants wandering through the morning light. Temples glow with gold, the air's alive. Thailand's magic got me feeling so high. From the markets buzzing, colors so bold, to the stories in the streets, ancient and old. Every corner's got a vibe, it's calling my name. Cooper's out here, and I'm loving the game. Coopersthaiadventure, oh what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Coopersthaiadventure, can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. Golden beaches, sand so soft and white. Crystal waves crashing under starlit nights. Snorkel in the cold, dance in the tide. Every moment's a wave, I just wanna ride. Pad thai sizzling, spice lights up my soul. Mango sticky rice, yeah, it makes me whole. Tom Yum's got that kick, flavor so divine. Thailand's food's a feast and it's blowing my mind. Coopersthaiadventure, oh what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Coopersthaiadventure, can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's still my heart. It's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. From Chiang Mai's mountains to Koh Samui's shore, every step's a story, I'm craving for more. Smiles all around, the people so kind. Thailand's a treasure that's one of a kind. Floating markets, lanterns in the sky. Festivals that spark like the stars up high. Jungles whisper secrets, rivers carve the land. Cooper's holding Thailand in the palm of my hand. Elephants roam in the sunset's blaze. Every day's a wonder lost in a daze. From spicy street eats to the ocean's embrace. Thailand's a paradise I'll never erase.